factor. Ever since Gears of War 3 and watching him compete, he has the blood of a champion. You know it. He clutches up when it matters the most. He hits his shots. He is an X factor for this United squad.
And speaking of X factors, Deluxe, who is the X factor on this FABLE roster?
Oh my God! I mean, it's crazy that they've had a different X factor. It seems like every map. Last map, Marsh at the end there with a big double kill, came up big and just really made an amazing play. But going forward, I mean, we know Crazy can go off, Phelps can go off. There is no X factor. This whole team is an X factor, and they're going to show up today once again.
And Deluxe, I love that. You're spot on. Every single member of FABLE has performed at some point in this tournament. I love what I'm seeing from them.
Yes, and as you look at our map bans and picks, first map is Damn, one of Lava's best maps, but we saw FABLE Esports go absolutely off on this map against Optic Gaming Deluxe. Excuse me, Cleaner. What are your thoughts?
You know what? This is actually the map that they beat Optic Gaming on. You know, we saw a little bit of a switch momentum there with Echo Fox. Echo Fox taking FABLE on this map. You know what? There's a lot of team fire. What FABLE's going to need to do, they're going to kind of need to slow down their play style. They're not going to.
Oh, no. I disagree.
No, well,
I disagree.
Let me finish. So we had a few players that would push in for unnecessary 1v2s at pit. Now that's, say, 45 seconds before Boomshot's going to spawn.
It's called confidence, man.
I know. Now, it's called confidence when you pull off the play.
I think I see what Cleaner's saying here. I agree with you, Veli. They got to play with confidence. They got to play with aggression. You see that FABLE squad on your screen, Marsh in the very center right there. But the reality is they need to hold their 2 caps more. They push unnecessarily for 3 caps in rounds 1, rounds 2, rounds 3. Low respawn timer rounds. You got to hold your setups.
Yes, and with EUNITED, we saw them a bit lethargic against Optic Gaming. Deluxe, what do they need to do here?
I mean, they got to play their team-oriented game, the crossfire. I mean, they have the players, the playmakers to do it. Rezik is their power-up player. He's a big factor when Snipe and Embar goes down. Shock has been a big improvement since he started playing with Optic in those few events. It's going to be a close matchup. I'm predicting a map number 3 coming up for these teams.
Yes, we're getting underway under map 1, EUNITED against FABLE.
Let's go. EUNITED FABLE Esports, round number 1 here on board with Shock, who's going to get taken out early. So FABLE, a strong start for them. The Cinderella story of Mexico City, of course. We know Splice did it on European soil. Now FABLE's looking to do the same on LATAM soil here in Mexico City.
And Fallout, listen to the crowd. FABLE has won this crowd over. EUNITED actually booing, the crowd booing Shock when he came out. An amazing experience in Mexico City. But look at the kills going out. 2 players will fall for each team. Rotation coming out. Shock spectated by the wonderful Waldo RGK7, of course.
Yeah, and you're right. They got booed on the walkout. EUNITED, not the fan favorite. They were to start the tournament, and then they started teabagging and Y-buttoning their favorite Ronin, and next thing you know, the crowd turned real quick. So FABLE is definitely the fan favorite in this one. We got a large Mexico City crowd here behind us.
And they've won me over, I'll be honest with you. I am definitely a fan of this team now. Looking at the overhead map, though, players are pushed across, set up for EUNITED. It's going to be FABLE to push in and try and break that set. They're looking to play wide here, play for double home mills, but they're snuffed out by Rezik and Truck. And here we go with the up A, looking like around the corner. Marsh with another double to his name. We can't even count how many times he's done that.
Marsh has performed. He was a big question mark coming into this event. A lot of people know Liam was actually supposed to be on this roster in place of Marsh, but everyone knows what Marsh can do. You heard Craze and Phelpsy say it. They have the 5 best players in Europe, and it's been showing.
Yeah, question mark. Let's make it an exclamation point as Marsh looking for another double. Gets 1 down, gets the kill, moving around, using his movement. Marsh looking for a toe piece, gets it again. FABLE Esports, who is this man?
I want to start a little MVP speculation from how Marsh has performed on Saturday night and Sunday morning so far. Of course, they got to make it all the way for that to even be a question, but a good first round for him as he's actually going to tag his teammate up. Can he make up for it, though? The revive comes in. Marsh gets 1, and unfortunately, he's going to get, for him, actually, he's going to get taken out immediately following, but a good spree. 5 straight kills for Marsh, and EUNITED now retaking this B-Hill, but a close first round.
Yeah, regaining control. Composure from EUNITED. They've been here before. A highly touted team coming to the event. Some people said a top 2, maybe a top 1 team, and they're looking to prove that. Taken down the losers bracket by Optic Gaming yesterday, but today is Sunday, Championship Sunday, and it's a whole new day for EUNITED.
Yep, Shock staying a little sneaky there before finally putting some shots up. Here comes the push. Phelpsy breaks ice with the first kill. Lava's going to neutralize Shock, following up with the kill of his own here now. Left in a 2v2 fight. Shock's going to go down all up to Rezik. Rezik takes out one. He saw the keys to success. One of them was just this man Rezik, who goes huge with the double kill to keep control of his B-Hill. And now EUNITED in a perfect position to win this round.
Finally able to neutralize Marsh, not letting him get yet another double. Countdown's coming in, 190 to 164. EUNITED looking pretty good here. Trades with a kill, but I don't think it's enough all that if they have 2 hills controlled. Only need 2 more seconds for a round number 1, EUNITED.
Yep, mathematically impossible at this point. So now, Deluxe, I'm interested to see what decision FABLE makes. We've seen them have so much confidence in placing that boom shot low side. because of how well they did against Optic Gaming, but I haven't seen them do great things with that low side boom since. Against Vanquish, a couple kills were missed, a couple missed opportunities. And of course, against Echo Fox last map, they got dominated on Dam after placing boom lows. I think they're not going to go with that staple that they really, really start to like. I think they're going to go something a little more passive here.
Yeah, it looks like you're going that way. Fallout Hammer Burst being hovered over right now, 17 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time to talk it over. We'll see what happens here. A great first round, though. A little back and forth. Marsh giving us a highlight play, but ultimately, EUNITED shuts them down and makes the bigger plays.
Yeah, and I want to talk about Hammer Burst are going to be placed here. It's pretty passive. I want to talk about one key to success that wasn't listed for this FABLE esports squad. It's holding their 2-cap setups. One key mistake we've seen often with FABLE is they push the 3-cap unnecessarily sometimes, get themselves in some bad spots, rather than setting up the first round, second round, and third round with low respawn timers. And you saw it happen here as well. They had B-Hill control, but unable to hold that setup. So I want to see them work on their setups here. I want to see them hold that 2-cap in these first couple rounds.
All right, we have Shock looking to put up some shots. Smokes are out for his team. Phelpsy making the rotation over. A 2v1 for EUNITED, though, as they're going to call out Phelpsy, and they're going to get the down off the initial. Great job playing for each other. Now the rotations turn around. Turn your attention, Shock, over to Crimson's. Here comes the fight. 2v1 for FABLE Esports. Great job by Crimson's getting the one, but he will fall to Shock, and numbers will be evened up here, 4 versus 4.
And great rotations from Shock. Shock, one of the better baby steps players in the game, in my opinion, and rotating all the way over from the platform to the hop over and making an impact. Great job by Shock here to start.
Now around Craze. Craze has some good plays. We have only one hill. B for FABLE. Back A, not going to connect. Up A, though, from Jerpy. Just a little bit better. He'll pull out that kill. They're going to get the control of the B hill, but on the respawn, FABLE coming out, getting their home hill back. Once again, folks, you go through that checklist. Let's get her home, make sure we're safe there, and then make the rotations. And
look at the difference here, how EUNITED holds this 2-cap setup. They have 4 members there rotating. We'll see if it can work out for them, as there's a lot of aggression coming from the FABLE side. But the difference here in how they're holding their setups is key.
Indeed, they're going to play it for Team Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4 players from EUNITED and Hammer Burst on the side of B.
They're just getting points at this point. So that goes to show the importance of holding a C and B hill setup, knowing exactly which player should be positioned where, having your Lancers out. No need to have your shotgun out in this scenario. Just hit your shots, and now EUNITED has a 40-point lead to work with.
Yeah, but look at the numbers coming in from FABLE. They're trying to push them out. Across coming from Hydra on plat. They're going to get down Jerpy. Here comes the shotguns out. Let's see what they can do here. Craze looking for shots. Left trigger. One does fall. That's Marsh with the kill. Looking for a double. Around the corner, they down another player. Numbers are going favor of FABLE Esports right now. Fallout.
Look at that
despite
A-Hill,
the
though.
push.
Yeah, look at the A-Hill, though, Deluxe. Someone is going to sneak over to that A-Hill on EUNITED. So despite that loss, it's going to be none other than Lava and Shock. So they actually baited that B-Hill, gave up B-Hill control just so they can flip the switch and hold home and away hill 2-cap setup. Smart play by EUNITED being a step ahead, but they're losing their fights right now. FABLE has a clear advantage in numbers. Of course, as I say that, Rezik and Shock pick up 2.
Yeah, and a big lead for EUNITED, 151 to 114. So they only need really a 1 hill cap coming up momentarily here. They have a 2 hill capture. EUNITED looking pretty good here on round number 2. Fallout not getting their setups broken quickly. Yep. So like you said earlier, they just gain those points, they gain that big lead, and now it's up to them how they want to play it.
And look at this rotation. They grab the A-Hill, rotate right back to that B-Hill and gain control. Lava and Shock, a difference maker here, as they're just flying around the map, rotating together, shooting for each other, and making an impact. Great round here, textbook by EUNITED, as they're going to go up 2-0 here, unless something crazy can happen for FABLE.
Not going to be. They're going to break B, but Rezik, Crash, Jerpy, they all get a kill of their name. EUNITED goes up 2-0 on map number 1.
Great gameplay from EUNITED. I talked to the coach, you see him on your screen right there, Affinity, former teammate of mine back in Gears 2, and he was saying, I'm scared. I'm honestly scared of this FABLE squad right now. They are looking good. Hot, on fire, but of course EUNITED comes out and extinguishes that flame early with 2 straight rounds.
And let's find out if they're going to go for that big boom shot down low and hit, or if they want to keep fighting that B fight. Currently on Incense, they're pretty good, but the way that EUNITED's been getting set up there in B pretty early and not slaying them, I don't know if it's enough here in round 3.
Incense placed high side. So again, key to notice right now is that FABLE does not like to place that boom shot low side, even though they were confident in it earlier in the tournament. They realize, hey, maybe this isn't our best fight here, and they're happy with that B-Hill fight, so expect a lot of madness over for those Incense.
Indeed, Fallout, and we're here on the overhead map. We're seeing the same mirrored strats from both teams. 2 players going over to B. The others will capture their home hill.
And this gives you the ability, Deluxe, to call a trick strat. You have Incense there. I'd like to see them throw 3 or 4 bodies, grab those Incense, which are really nukes. You can pick up 2 kills with those, but a good smoke strat called by Crash, the IGL for this team. One of the keys to success I mentioned was Crash. I mean, you say Rezik on the United, but Crash is another person, in my opinion, who I think is the top 3 IGL in the game, in-game leader, up there with the explosives.
Oh, and then you mentioned Crash. There's a double with the Insen. They tried trapping Marsh early with that. Didn't work out, but Crash comes up clutch. Rezik going to move around there, get the down. 3 players from EUNITED. They have just been positioning themselves so well, Fallout and B, to get those kills and get those downs.
So well played by Crash right there. I love the strat call to get Insins in his hands, and he, of course, capitalizes. But look at Phelpsy staying sneaky here. Lava is all over as he shuts down Phelpsy. And, man, is anything stopping this United squad right now, Deluxe?
I don't know. Not in this round so far. A and B go in their favor. Crimson's and company going to push over towards that catwalk. Now it's a matter of getting those smokes in there and getting your coordinated push down. 2-0 United here on map number 1. If you just missed it, FABLE Esports just eliminated Echo Fox in a 7-6 map number 3. So they're riding high off momentum. Can that carry over here? Can they come back on United? They did it once against Echo Fox. Can they do it here?
Yeah, an unbelievable tournament so far. I lost my voice, not from casting, but just from getting hyped with the crowd out there. It's been crazy. It's been a ton of fun interacting with them and engaging with this Mexican community. Nothing like it here in LATAM.
Yeah, and going back to, oh my God, as we see, Reza gets the double. Now the crowd's getting excited for EUNITED. Although they booed when they came out, these plays are making them fans. Hydron trying to get in the home hill, not going to be. 3-0 EUNITED. And Fallout, at what point does EUNITED try that Y button we saw yesterday?
Yeah, they just went for one, and the crowd reacted. The crowd who was booing United earlier, maybe slowly starting to be win back there as Crash getting the Y button execution with that shotgun, just for style points. I'm sure it'll start coming once they go up a couple more rounds here and they get more confidence. Oh, here we
Indeed. Go. And going over to FABLE, so we know we mentioned earlier, or yesterday at least, that they don't get really practice against these teams. EUNITed, Echo Fox, Optic, they don't play FABLE often, if ever. So coming into the event, they're playing all these teams, and between EUNITed, Echo Fox, and Optic, 3 different play styles for all 3 teams. It's a lot to deal with for FABLE.
Yep.
So far, they've been able to weather the storm and do very well for themselves. Yep. But playing EUNITed, it's a real uphill battle here, and it's a 3-0 right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a boom shot placed low side, so expect the map to flip on its head. Big fights for that boom like we saw against Optic, but to that point, I think we would all think that, but I had a chance to engage with some of the owners of FABLE. Big shout out to those guys, a lot of respect yesterday in a Mixer chat, and they mentioned actually they fixed their sleeping schedule so they could stay up till 6 in the morning European time and scrim against American teams. So after Dallas, a lot of things changed for this FABLE squad. I think that's the difference maker we've seen here. Big shout out to the FABLE organization for making it possible.
It's a huge play there. Huge play from Shock also coming out. Breaking ice. Crash does pick up the boom shot. We're on board. Phelpsy trying to make plays. He has to get this kill quick. His boom shot will get rotated, but 2 players now, 3 fall for EUNITED. It looks like FABLE wants to get on the board, but Crash, Shock, they shut it down.
Wow.
3 players dead from each team. 2-on-2 situation here, rotating over. Great Lancer fire from Shock, trying to down that player, but not to be today. He'll get out with his life. He'll rotate towards the B hill, and he'll hold up the push right now.
Yeah, he's going to be taking a 2v1 here momentarily, so Crimson's does have instants to keep himself alive here, but a boom shot to the face is not going to help him with those instants out. He gets taken out here, and now expect a 2-cap setup for the time being with United. They don't have an opportunity to push for the 3-cap, but they do have a slight numbers advantage. I want to see them go and trade some kills and try and maybe point some members out of FABLE like Phelps is in the middle of the map right now and try and isolate.
I do agree, Fallout, but we're waiting for that moment to come. Overhead map does show up again. EUNITED in position at that B hill. They're set up, and so far not able to break that FABLE Esports. So uphill battle here yet again, 37-22. Still plenty of time.
And that's a perfect example of what Cleaner mentioned in the pregame. Hydron right there kind of pushed. All members of FABLE had to rotate just for that push from Hydron. He put himself in a 1v2 bad spot. He got taken out there, so a little ill-advised of a push right there. Maybe he knew something we didn't, but now EUNITED's going to be looking to capitalize.
Yeah, 3 dead, now 4 dead as they do fall for FABLE Esports. EUNITED coming out hot. They're going to get 3 and now make it 4 rounds in a row. Map number 1 here. They are standing up, they're hyped, they're excited, and for good reason.
Yeah, EUNITED is looking strong. They, of course, stuck it to Era Eternity, who got some momentum on their end as well. 7-3, 7-3, I believe, was the map count, as they 2-0'd Era Eternity, who, by the way, had a remarkable run in that losers bracket after going 1-2 in pool play to place top 6. So a big shout out to the Era Eternity crew. But it is EUNITED now 4-0 up against FABLE, and it's just been all red weapon placements because FABLE, the losing team, of course, gets to place the weapon here, has been just placing every single weapon here, nothing to avail.
I mean, the emotions, too, Fallout. Has FABLE run out of steam here? They've already gone through some of the best teams in Gears of War Esports. They've beaten Echo Fox. Do they have anything left after what we saw?
Yeah, of course, that's a big part of it. These guys are coming all the way from Europe. They're tired, but, in my opinion, when you're playing Gears, your adrenaline is pumping. We saw Splice in Paris do it, getting second place with that energy, even though they came all the way from Mexico to Paris. I think they still have it in the tank. I think they're just getting outclassed right now by a very good United squad.
Yeah, they made a big comeback against Echo Fox. We saw that, and here we go. First kill, favor of Crimson's. Marsh looking for his own, and it's going to be Phelpsy instead with that kill on United. Now here comes Fable, finally showing some life, picking up those early kills. 3, looking for a 4th player. They're going to get all 4. It looks like a boom shot, potential wipe, potential round coming for Fable Esports here. They're making the rotation over to the A hill.
But look at this, though. No hills capped, so they got to be precise in who goes where. B hill needs to be starting to get capped here. They're going to actually execute that perfectly. They've been here before. They're well practiced. And look at that boom just to make sure they secure this round. Well played by Fable, getting a point on the board here.
Yeah, Fable gets 1. We've seen him string together some rounds, and now might be that time. One more round here, Fallout, we're going to have with a boom shot down low. We saw it work for them this time. Will it work again?
Yep. From right to left right now, you got High Drone, Crimson's, Crazed, Marsh, and then, of course, Phelpsy, the captain of the roster on paper. But Crazed, of course, has a huge impact in that role as well.
Right, long respawns coming up. It's going to be the last round before we go to our second half. We're going to see double Boltox go down, a strong weapon in its own right. But again, the boom shot is going to be the most contested fight on the map, potentially in the round.
And now look at the stats right now. I see Hydra with 3 kills. Key to success, in my opinion. He's so hot and cold when he's hot. Oh, my goodness. We saw what he did yesterday, Deluxe. But he really needs to start playing with confidence. I want to see Hydra string together some kills. I think that could be a huge difference maker. He's been playing very well this event.
Back over to the boom shot. Crash pushing in, smokes are out. Big factor in who wins that boom shot fight. Look at Shock. Push all the way up, not scared, knows he has teammates, has a pistol. Got to be careful. Over the cover, and there he goes. See you later. Good job, Crimson. 2 kills. Looking for the 3rd now. It's going to be Craig, and he gets it. And now 3, 4, 5. Boom shot. Fable looking to close out here on round number 6.
Got 4 members of Fable alive here. They got to send 1 to their home hill, 1 to B. They're already there. Perfect execution from Fable. No one even close to sight, and that is huge. 4-2 going into the second half here. And I want to point out that initial from Fable, they play it passive. They bait some smokes. They let Shock take the 50-yard line, if you will, and then they push and capitalize with some delayed smokes. A very well-executed strat right there, led by Crazed, who went huge, by the way, with a double kill. Make that a triple kill over by that boom shot.
Yeah, much like I mentioned earlier, with Franchise pushing up to that sandbag at boom shot, it's a good spot to be in if you're ready for it, but Shock called with his pants down, got taken out.
Yeah, and I think that was Shock taking on his pistol right there. He tried getting some quick shots in, but, you know, it's such a close-knit and tight area. You got to be careful, and that was a good job by Craze to capitalize. And now, second half here, hills are going to flip, so that E-hill will be on the center of the map. Expect the action to break down towards this catwalk in the middle.
All right, looking at the perspective of Rezik. It's going to be Crash, pick up the first kill of the round. Rezik going to mark that guy out for his teammates. It looks like Fable playing the pick game again. They're down low, but they're not getting the kills.
Here comes the smoke push, though.
You're right, Fallout. Smoke push is coming through. Numbers in Fable's favor. Craze gets 1. Marsh gets a 2nd. Marsh goes down, but where's his teammates at? There's Crash with the kill. Up A, not going to be good. Crash with the double. Looking for a 3. Let me get 3. No, he does fall. Fable in the fight on plat around that E-hill. 1 player down. Craze picks up the kill, turns around. 3 players dead for EUNITED. Great start for Fable Esports.
Completely agree. Now look at them. And this is where I want to see them hold the 2-cap setup. You saw them almost go for a 3-cap right there, but keep in mind 10-second respawn timers. That's the last thing you want. I'm glad they realized and backed out. Now I want to see them hold this setup. Don't play unnecessarily for the 3-cap in early rounds here. Of course, the game mode is called escalation because the game escalates as the game continues. Higher respawn timers every round. You can play respawn timers go up by 2 seconds. Weapons are placed on the map and things change. But right now, no weapons on the map. 10 seconds to respawn. That's quick. Hold that 2-cap setup, E and F hill, and get points. Win by points, not by triple domination.
And, you know, we haven't seen too many rounds from Fable where they held those setups. Most of the rounds they won were triple caps. They pushed in. You know, they were down 2-1. Big plays from them.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they can't do it, but the Fable we've seen today has been a more aggressive, in-your-face style. They want it all or nothing.
Yeah, and where's this setup right now? EUNITED just having their way by pushing this E-hill. They just capped the E-hill with no casualties, and in fact, they're actually going to pick up a kill here. So I want to see them hold that setup. And it's going to be Crimson's, of course, that goes big with the double kill on that catwalk. And you're right, Deluxe. They rely on some individual plays, and I know EUNITED is aware of that. They know that they play aggressive, and they want to capitalize.
I mean, the game, it takes a lot of smarts to play Gears of War at the highest level, but sometimes, man, you just got to get in there and bang out. Fable doing it today. We've seen it against the best, and now we're seeing it here against the United.
Tied score at the top left of your screen. Keep an eye on that here. But here comes the push. EUNITED calls a far right sweep as they're going to send 4 straight and try and take their numbers, and it's actually going to Good strat call, but not executed as Crazy can take out one. Beautiful up A comes in from Crimson's, and Fable's able to hold on temporarily, but here comes the Shock gang as he's pushing with the 2v2.
Yeah, Shock feeling himself right now. Has support of his teammate. A kill from Fable here would be big, but Shock shuts that down as well. Gets a double. 2 players dead now from Fable Esports.
Shock and Lava emerging as a duo here. We saw them do it in the first half as they overextended for that D-Hill and made plays, and they just did it again. The 2 of them single-handedly just re-secured them that E-Hill, and now all eyes on Fable. This last retake could determine the game. They have to be quick, though, because that score is going to flip here any second.
They only need breaks right now, but they let it go a little longer. Here comes Phelpsy doing just that, getting the breaks, recognizing they can win off one, but he gets down right away. Where else is the fight happening? Crash in the hill still, not going to get that kill. Looking for shots, but a great job. Gets it down here. Look at the score, 193 to 190.
Oh, no.
It's all about this B-Hill. Great job by Jerpy clutching up, though, and they're going to get that W on round number 7.
Heartbreaking if you're Fable, but again, the key story is their inability to hold a 2-cap setup. In Gears Esports, it comes down to 3 things. Your initial, in the strat book that is, your initial strategies. Where do you throw your smokes? How do you push in the first life? Your setups, what are your setups like? Where do you position yourself with your Lancer to try and hold those 2-cap setups? And then your retake or your break strategy, where do you position your smokes to retake a hill against a team that is set up? I want to see Fable work on their setups here as the 2-cap has not been working in their favor all tournament.
EUNITED doing a great job. They're actually, I mean, their setups are just superior right now to Fable. When you try to break their setups, a little bit more of a problem. But here we go again. We might get that same fight we saw in those 2-round wins from Fable down at Pit.
And you're going to. An early boom shot placement, which is risky. High risk, high reward. They did win the first initial, so they're confident.
I love seeing this. Season 2, that boom shot, it's now something you got to think about. It used to be a desperation play, but here it is. We're seeing it in all these matchups. For Fable Esports has made them win so many rounds, and we're going to look to see if they can do it again.
Yep. You see Shock with 20 kills, the former substitute for Optic Gaming, which, by the way, I believe didn't place top 6 all of last season, has been a great season 2.
Oh, not again, Shock. Taking down 2 players dead. There's a trade. Boom shot picked up by Hydra, looking for the kills. Smokes are out. Fable Esports. There we go. Another shot for them. It's going to be a 3-player dead. Now a 4-player falls from EUNITED. Their boom shot strats are just on point today.
Yeah, impeccable, playing really well on that boom shot side of the map. That's why they placed it. 2v1, though, against a tough foe in Rezik. Rezik's full red in a corner, but just not able to finish that shot. The support's going to come in. Rezik misses the crucial one. Great job at Fable barely squeaking away there.
They have control now. Boom shots are no longer available. It will be on respawn, but trip cap is not going to come through. It's not going to come through because it's too early. Players are up, but pistol shots coming out from Craze. Great job. Setup, guys. Let's see that setup now. We haven't seen it yet. They've got broken very easily, like you mentioned last time, Fallout. Let's see if they can change up a little bit.
And I like how they're positioned here. Last time they were able to lose, they lost E-Hill control very easily. They're holding on to that E-Hill by sending 2 to the catwalk right now. Smart play. They're shooting for each other, and they have their Lancers out. I love this team fire. Shock goes down as well. This is great gameplay. We got to finish.
Yeah, Craze in the back, putting out Lancer shots. But here's his bread and butter. The shotgun has support from Crimson's. Gets the kill. Craze still alive and gets the embarrassment on Shock.
Oh my goodness, almost connected for the last one. 3-cap dominations coming through. Lava, smart play, leaves him down. And now he's going to go back for the kill. Not going to get there on time, so good play by Lava to save the round. But now he puts himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
What a round we're seeing again. Fable coming up big on Boomshot, now onto the home hill. Phelpsy in a 1v1, has the first shots, but needs to get one more. Now he smartly backs out, but not able to back out. Kills are going across the board. Miss roll, still alive. Being annoying on their home hill Fallout.
But now look at the score. You have a 70-point lead here, so you don't have to do anything crazy. But of course, as I say that, Marsh pushes in. They have the advantage, and it's going to be a round for Fable Esports. So perfectly executed. And that's textbook. You win the initial, you get boom shot, and then you set up perfectly, hold on to that E-cap hill, and keep the aggression all around long. I love what I'm seeing here from Fable in that round, but they're in a bit of a hole here as they're down by 3.
Have you been watching the other games? You don't got to do anything crazy. It's just Fable. All they've been doing today is crazy stuff.
Playing crazy.
So
That's
I'm not
true.
gonna, you do what you guys do. 5-3 though, still a lead for EUNITED. Fable with their 3-round wins were dominant, but the rounds they lost were a lack of fundamentals almost with those hill setups.
Yep, well said. And honestly, this score could be 4-4 right now. That first round of the half, they won the initial, lost that setup. And of course, I like the fact that they react and they adjust in the second round of the second half here. But 5-3, Fable's playing well here in the second half.
We still have Boomshot. Don't forget, we're still seeing the same fight. Hammerburst up top, but it's not really going to be a problem for either team. They're going to send numbers. Let's see if Shock once again tries to push up.
Yeah, but I like the adjustment now. You see the adjustment from United in the strat call. Shock now put in the same spot. He's lost these 1Vs a couple times. He's going to lose it again. Hydrone has his way. Crash now full red. He's going to go down as well. Lava picks up a kill on the other side of the map. But look at the Lancer Fire. Way to have your right weapon out. And look at this teamwork and crossing by FABLE. 3 dead for EUNITED. And keep in mind, it's 16-second respawn timers right now, so you want to be playing aggressive.
Yeah, 3 dead with a 4th in their sights. That's going to be the last player. 2 off respawn, but here they go. Boom shot on the home hill. This might be enough to get that trip cap.
No. Hydrone had the wrong weapon out there. He could have gotten that boom shot kill on Derpy.
Well, there it goes with 1 right there. Hydrone gets 1. And now backs out, recognizing trip cap not coming in. Another kill going to be good for him. Now, here comes the aggression. 3v1 in the truck. And what's it going to be as that player for EUNITED looking to contest? Crash touches the hill. More players are coming off respawn. They're going to still fight this fall. They're going to be aggressive.
It's going to matter of who slays up here. But look, one member slips to E-Hill of EUNITED. Smart play. Who is that? I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Lava. It's going to be Crash, actually. Always smart plays from Crash. I can't state enough how good of a player he is. Now in a 1v1, though, he's going to lose that.
Yeah, Marsh winning his 1v1s today. I don't know the percentage of it, but a very high percentage. And now looking for another kill. Not backing up. Shotgun shots. Maybe a pistol will down here.
Oh.
We don't need it, but guess what? Lava, sneaky, sneaky man, will get that kill.
Oh my God, Lava full red. And that smart play right there to get Lava back to full health. Look, Lava can get right back in the fight there. So by downing your teammate, you're able to regen straight to 100% health. Good
Score,
decision
though, Fallout. Look at the score, 83 already for FABLE Esports. Again, time to play for that second boom shot spawn. Set up, but Lava has other ideas. He's getting full redded, just barely escapes with his life there.
Yeah, and keep in mind here, 16-second respawn timer, so it might seem like FABLE's dominating this round, but all it takes is 1 wipe for EUNITED, and they can get a 3 cap and win this round still. So far but over, FABLE gonna have to close this one out with a strong setup. But no one in E-Hill again.
Well, Reza gonna get the easy break. Looking around.
Look how easy that was.
I'm not quite sure, Fallout. Maybe you can break it down for me. You've been playing the game longer than I have.
You know, the difference in the setup is they had 2 people E-Hill last round. This time they have no one on Catwalk, and because of that, they lose that very easily, and they let people get some kills together. But now it's a 3-on-2 in favor of FABLE. Take your numbers. Shut down Rezik. Huge play. 4 dead right now for EUNITED, and this should be a FABLE round. I want to see them play with some guys. They got to get that E-Hill cap back.
They got boom shot on the respawn. Craze full red. Not going to get down Jerpy in front, but look at the teammates coming over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swarming it up for their squad here. And despite what we say about these easy breaks, look what just happened. 4 dead for EUNITED right after we said that.
Yep. Hey, but it came down to the same thing. Individual plays and clutch shotgun kills for FABLE. There are some great individual players. I think up there with some of the best. And now Phelpsy, boom shot out. Easy kill here on Jerpy. Going to connect.
Yep, big score lead. This should be a FABLE round unless some miracle happens. To start with Shock getting 1 kill. Craze just going to wait at the E-Hill, see the player in front of him getting the crossfire. Things looking real good for FABLE here, but
Shock.
Here comes EUNITED. Shock and company coming through. Nice job by Craze. Turning, looking for the second. Doesn't have to, though. Game round is over here. FABLE Esports 5-4 now.
And a beautiful round from FABLE. They never, ever faltered. Won the initial, pushed with aggression, broke the hill to have a 2 cap to 0, which got them that huge 80-point lead, and then held the 2 cap setup thanks to some key plays from Crazed and crew over on the pit side. Well played by FABLE, only down 1 round now, 5-4. We got a match in our hands here, Deluxe.
It's crazy to think that it was 4-0 EUNITED. 4-0, they were running away with it. They were kind of dominating those rounds. Ever since Boom Shot's been down, FABLE just really rolling. 5-4 on the cusp of tying it up.
And we're used to seeing this on the FABLE side, pretty evenly distributed kills. Everyone's in double digits. They all have been playing so well this entire tournament. Everyone stepped up at some point, but here comes the initial.
Now listen, Paul, if you're shocked, let's change it up here.
Yeah.
Let's not be hitting that cover again. He's going to do it again.
Yeah, he's backing out now. He's got some fear. But look at the difference in confidence, though. You see FABLE just fly at Shock. Shock backs out and resets.
Yeah, Crash actually picks up the kill in Shock spot. Lava with a double over towards that platform, but has to back out, recognizing Boom Shot. Now in the hands of Phelpsy. Got to be careful, Rezik, here too. You're fighting that fight.
Oh
and there
God.
you go, Marsh with another 1v1 kill. Here comes the rotation, and another kill for Marsh. Man, this guy is just showing up huge.
And Phelpsy has 2 booms and doesn't have to use any of them. That's how good Marsh is. And guess what? He still has these 2 booms at his disposal to pick up these extra 3 kills. They have to use that boom shot to get 2 more kills. Then they have a 5-on-3. Take their numbers and win this round based on that boom alone.
I hate to get ahead of myself, but the number of individual plays, it's not something you teach, of course, but the entire event from FABLE, I haven't seen this, maybe not forever, but in a long time from a team. Yeah,
seriously, I couldn't agree more. Crimsons and Marsh just bursted onto the scene as individual players, and now Fable does have 5 of the best players in Europe on one squad. It's dangerous. We all knew that Europe has the individual talent. The question always was, how do they come together as a team? And boy, has this Fable squad answered the Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. This is Gears of War. Just kidding. But there's Felty boom shot. Fires the first, gets the first kill. Usually you want to get a 2 kill with a 2 boom shot.
Don't waste
one.
it. Don't waste
There
it.
you
Smart.
go.
Smart. 2 dead right now.
Coach Fallout coming in.
I know, right? 2 dead right now. No reason to waste that boom. Use that boom to get the 3rd kill, and then use your 5-on-2 to get the W. Smart plays here, and well played by Phelpsy with that mark. Needs to be careful now. You have a 5-on-2. Where's the teammate support? There's the cross that comes in. So well played by Fable right now.
3 dead. Here comes the push one more time for EUNITED. They're going to get their touch, but will it be enough to get them back in this round? Triple gap coming out. Numbers are on their hill. They got to slay out here, and they're going to do it. They're going to make it 5-5 here on map 1.
Every single shotgun fight is being won by Fable right now. They are competing with EUNITED, some of the best individually skilled players that exist. It says so much about these 5 on your screen right now. Hydrone, Crimsons, Phelpsy, of course coached by Ash, and then Marsh and Crazed. Crazed and Phelpsy, the duo for such a long time in Gears. It's great to see them performing here on main stage.
It takes some kind of mental fortitude to go down against teams like Echo Fox in rounds, big rounds, 4-0 EUNITED, and come back to even make it a 5-5.
I like this. Waldo's giving us a point out some stats here with the cursor on screen. You see it on your screen right now. 20 bombs for Marsh, Crazed, and Crimsons.
Unbelievable. Phelpsy's veteran leadership. We saw some big boom shots from at the end. A big round here. It's going to tilt one way or the other. Will Fable get their first lead of this map, or will EUNITED fight back?
And I want to see Crash calling a change. He's actually going to call a change. He's like, give me the 50. I want it. He hits the mantle kick, not going to be countered, and Crash is taking things to his own hands with a huge double kill.
Yeah, Shock back up, Crash on the way, a 3rd kill, now a 4th. Only Crimsons remains to maybe save the round for his team. I'm not sure where he is. Gets a kill though on Jerpy.
Crimsons, I'm not sure. He's staying sneaky on that E-hill. And a 1v3 though, Boom Shot going to clean that up. So now he's going to save it.
Did he delay enough time though, Fall? Did he let his teammates get to spawn? Hydrone and Craze coming off spawn. Only 2 hills kept, still nobody on the D hill. So it looks like for the moment, Fable has come back here and held off.
That's going to be tough to do though. Boom Shot still in the hands of Shock. He held those booms now, so he does have 2 booms. And keep in mind, 18-second respawn timers, so any more deaths are going to be costly. Oh my God, right through his legs right there.
But gets the kill anyway. EUNITED not allowing them to escape their spawn. Let's see if they can do work here. Numbers not in their favor, but here comes the shotgun shots. Marsh has done so much. The triple cap is coming out, but here comes Crash with one. Crash with another one, excuse me, Lava. Jerpy, they're there as well. 6-5 EUNITED.
I don't know if Waldo was trying to tell us something. I don't know if he sees the future, but that cursor was on Crash in the pre-round right there, and Crash went off. I like the adjustment from the in-game leader of this EUNITED squad. It's, know and recognize that Shock is not winning that fight. Let Crash take that spot instead. They switch spots, which doesn't happen often in Gears. Very smart decision for Crash to take that 50 pipe, and he performs. And it says a lot about Shock, too, to be humble enough to give up that spot rather than being very confident.
Yeah, and they actually switched, I think, 2 rounds ago, Fallout.
Yep.
Crash has won that fight every time now. 2 for 2 or 3 for 3.
Insins, high side.
Oof, man.
That's huge. That is huge. That spreads the map out a little bit. I wanted to both do, I don't think anyone sends anyone up there, but it's going to give someone who can sneak up there an opportunity to make a play. I wonder if they did that on purpose to call a strat, or if they're just trying to bait one member of United to go up there.
We have so much Gears of War left today, but we are giving it our all here. Mexico City, 6-5 match point, map point, for EUNITED. Fable Esports, though, once again, boom shot is down. Anything can happen.
Here is Crash, looking to play with aggression. He's going to tag up his own teammate right there. But a good flank from Phelpsy. Where did he come from? Boom shot grabbed by Hydrone. He's about to be in a world of hurt, though, as 2 members are flying at him. And here comes the fight. It all comes down to this. Boom shot is taken out as Hydrone is dead. 1v2, make that a 2v2. Lava goes down as well. EUNITED has 4 dead. Shock, the last member alive, trying to make a play. He's going to go down as well. Fable Esports is 3 captures away from securing themselves a round 13 here.
Jerpy already outspawned the last player to contest their home hill. Phelpsy in position, Lancer fire coming out. Jerpy gets in the truck. He's going to hold off for the moment. He'll get the touch, but will it be enough? We have boom shot from Crimson on the home hill. Frags are out. Very good towards Crash. Gets the kill. Here goes Fable Esports bringing it back. 6-6 for the bread.
Round 13, and the crowd erupts here in Mexico City because what a show and performance this has been from Fable Esports. We all know what they do in round 13s. We saw it twice against Echo Fox. They clutch up, ice in their veins. You see this crowd right now on your screen, hundreds deep in Mexico City.
My.
As you take your headset off, man, you're trying to get your breath.
I'm losing it, but
Crazy.
losing it, but loving it. 22-second respawns. Look at the kills across the board, evenly matched for both teams.
And
6-6. One more round for the Brave.
Has Mexico City not been the most entertaining event? So many round 13, so many hype matches, but it's all going to come down to this. Sniper placed, though, instead of that boom shot, so that now instants become important, and the map changes completely. That's a huge placement by EUNITED.
And you're not going to want to let Rezek get that sniper. He is a monster with it. Oh! Speaking of Rezek, friendly fire. He gets taken down. A huge miscue for EUNITED, but can they capitalize? FABLE Esports, Wolfpapping. Great job by Shock getting that one kill. Fallout. What happened there?
I have no idea what he shot at, why he shot. I think he thought it was an enemy. He panicked, and a huge misplay from Rezek. Now, Jerpy and Lava are forced to fight an army of FABLE Esports members that are flying at them. This is a game of horde at this point, because Jerpy just has to hold off the opponent forces until the respawns come through. And actually, FABLE doesn't want to push this.
The crowd is going crazy here. Unbelievable play.
Oh, no.
FABLE backs up.
Oh,
They
no.
don't push the trip cap. Headshot looking. Oh, here we go. Hydro is going to give it to Marsh. We've seen him with the shotgun. We've seen him with the M-bar.
Yep.
And now the sniper. One more chance for a big play from this youngster, this new addition to FABLE Esports.
That's huge. Shock picking up that kill gave him a 4-on-2 instead of a 5-on-2, and that deterred FABLE from making the push. But now, keep in mind, it's a game of execution. Whoever can pick up these kills should be able to win this round. Phelpsy kicks it off with a kill over Lava. Instants in the hands of Crimson. Missed sniper shot, but it's okay. Hydrome doesn't miss shots, and the pistol fire is going to come in here. 2 dead right now for EUNITED.
Yeah, look at the push. Look at the numbers. Phelpsy with a kill. 3 and now 4 dead. FABLE Esports already on the home hill. Jerpy last alive, and there he goes. Another win for FABLE.
Can you believe it? FABLE Esports is getting up and getting hyped. You don't see that very often, but look at this crowd. They're feeding off the energy of this Mexico City crowd, and FABLE does the unthinkable. They bring back a deficit of 3 rounds to force a round 13 and win the game. What a performance from FABLE.
FABLE Esports, they are now up 1-0 against EUNITED Gaming. There's a play I wanted to point out. High drone, every initial, took out Shock, and that's what gave FABLE the lead. Fallout, what did you like from this squad?
More of the same. They're playing with confidence. They're playing with the same aggression we've seen all event long. They're barely losing shotgun fights. I have to say at least 80% of the shotgun fights in the second half were won by FABLE.
Easily. I mean, they are dominating some of these initials. You look at the sheer slaying power on FABLE right now. Where has this team been?
No, EUNITED, they definitely stepped up at first. They had a huge lead, but then FABLE, you know, they picked it up and came through. Deluxe, do you think EUNITED still has it in them to come back in the series?
I mean, of course they do, but literally right now, do you feel the energy being sucked out a little bit? The crowd going crazy for FABLE. They made the most amazing plays we've seen all day. Continue it here, map number 1. It's going to be a real hard test for EUNITED.
It is definitely mind-blowing. We're going ahead to map 2, which is Lift Fallout. What are your predictions?
Hey, Lift is FABLE's map choice. EUNITED picked Dam, so that says a lot. That shows how much confidence they have in this map. They just beat Echo Fox on this map. They got some practice on it. They're feeling good about it. I think FABLE can bounce back strong, but this EUNITED squad has resiliency. They have the tenacity needed to bring this back. One of the keys we included in the pregame show was avoid the lows. EUNITED is a very negative team. If they get down on themselves, it is over. FABLE will wipe the floor.
Now, to piggyback off that, you know, throughout the weekend, Friday, EUNITED, they made a name for themselves. They're sitting here, they're disrespecting every team on Lift, Y button executing, and they're feeding into the crowd. And you could hear the boos and everything. Now, when EUNITED came out today, you could hear the boos, and you could hear the amount of support for FABLE in the room right now. Now, my question is, you know, when they're in the lows, they kind of get hard on themselves. So, is the energy in this room affecting them before? Because throughout the weekend, they were feeding on it, but now maybe we're seeing a shift.
If any team were to fight back for this, it would be EUNITED. Their
Yeah,
tenacity.
but
listen, they feed off of the hate. If you know Rezek at all, Rezek is the type of guy that will feed off of all the boos and show out and drop a 30 bomb. Deluxe, but I mean, on the end of FABLE, we talk a lot about March, but what more can we say about Craze?
Oh, I mean, crazy. I mean, showing his versatility in his game. We know he's a big slayer, but showing he can be humble also. Step back. We saw a bunch of Lancer from him, pistol shots as well. And one thing, again, with FABLE, I've never seen more rounds with boom shot won by one team in one event before.
What a strat call to place that boom shot. That changed everything.
Amazing initials. And on Dam as well. I mean, that is the map that they won against Optic. They lost it against Echo. They're a pretty consistent team, I want to say, though, because every game that we've seen from FABLE, it's gone the distance.
Well, with EUNITED, we saw Crash. He had over 20 kills, and did he have over 20 downs as well?
Unbelievable performance. I'm not sure what the stats were, but yeah, he does everything.
Right, but as a unit, I feel like EUNITED, they need to come together and win gunfights. Their teamwork is on point. They just cannot win these 1v1s. Fallout, do you think they still have it in them?
I do. Yeah, again, avoid the lows, avoid the negativity. But they perform when it matters. They play well. They have great individual skill. I think they can match up well against this Fable squad who was winning almost every shotgun fight last game. One thing I'll say back to your point about Craze, we gave Hydron a lot of love for that fight against Shock, but Craze was also, I think, three of the rounds pushing that as well. Shock had control of the 50, was holding an L trigger. Craze said, I don't care, and flew at him. Talk about confidence.
And don't forget that big team kill from Rezik that round. Oh, I mean, what a huge play. What a huge misstep for him. Getting that team kill and ultimately maybe costing them that round.
Now, we were talking about confidence earlier, right? Sometimes pushing those plays where maybe, 2v1, you don't necessarily need to push it. We did see Fable kind of hesitate sometimes to go for that 3 cap, but I feel like, they slowed down. They played their play style. I mean, it worked out for them. It came out on top.
I don't think they slowed down at all. I like what Fable did, man. Fable, they were aggressive. They were in your face. You know what? Hydron, he challenged Shock every single time. Even when Shock took a step back and Crash came in. No difference.
I agree, but there were some hesitations. At one point they had 3 of the members of EUNITED down. Overextend, go for that home hill. You're at 18-second respawn. And ultimately they did end up winning.
Well, you know what? Sometimes
you have
to play it safe,
and
sometimes you have to be aggressive. Actually, I see what you're saying. I kind of agree on that, but I also agree with the way that the round turned out.
No,
Fable, they pushed
absolutely.
when they knew they had a high percentage of capping those cells, and that's exactly what they needed.
And can we just talk about Fable's round 13 performance right now? 3 for 3 on Championship Sunday.
Insane.
Which round 13?
Insane.
Echo Fox, exactly. Which round? Honestly, every single time they get in those round 13 situations, they manage to clutch up against an Echo Fox squad that's competed on this very main stage many times before. That says a lot. I mean, they're clutching up when it matters the most. That was always a criticism of the old Fable squad, is they couldn't finish. They kind of had that Echo Fox effect. But this new Fable squad is a different roster. Marsh and Crimson's were the impact.
Well, I said yesterday when Fable lost against Optic Gaming, when they were walking away, they had a smile on their face. I'm like, that was close. Why are you smiling? And they said, we almost had it. And they walked out or whatever. But that showed me that they learned from that. They picked up. They knew what they were capable of. And I want to see how far Fable can go. Do you think Fable can close this out?
I think for sure 100% riding that wave. I mean, we've seen unbelievable play. And, Veli, I want to also ask you here.
Talk to me.
Is this they got 2 new players on their team this event. Is this the best pickups you've ever seen from one event to the next?
Okay. I was a big fan of the Lava pickup. But I'm not going to lie. Fable, they're on the map now. I mean, there's no way you can hate them. Yep. There's no way you can overlook them anymore. Fable, they're here and they're here to stay. I hope that this continues on throughout the tournament, but we'll see how it goes.
Yep, and completely agree. And on the brink of history, no team in Gears esports history has ever placed top 3 coming from Europe. Dignitas, of course, with the 4th place finish in Toronto back in 2008 at the MLG event back then. So this Fable squad making history, finally silencing the old Gears players over coming from Europe.
Now, even the modern Gears, so Gears 4 through Season 1, Season 2, no one even plays top 6.
Yep. First top 6 placement in Gears 4.
And they're going on to top 3. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so for EUNITED, the keys of victory, Rezik. We need Rezik to step up big rotations. Shock, he came from Optic Gaming. He brought some strats with him. They're looking good. But also they need to avoid the lows and keep up the positivity and gain some momentum. What are the keys of victory for Fable?
Yeah. This Fable squad, I think, needs to continue playing with the momentum that they had. I think, in my opinion, Hydron is a key question. A person you have to keep an eye on is an X factor. When he's hot, he is very hot. Then, of course, you have Marsh as well. But that confidence, play as a team, push as a team, and then make sure let Marsh keep doing what he was doing best.
Yes. Looking over at EUNITED, the faces do not look too excited. You can't be excited about a 7-6 loss, but you got to keep that energy, keep that positivity, knowing you have a second map and hopefully a third, and you come out to victory.
Who would you like to see step up from EUNITED?
EUNITED, at this point, Lava's got to take over.
Well, you're looking at Lava, huh?
Looking at Lava. He
Former Gears 3 great.
Did some good stuff in map number 1, but, I mean, he's been here before. Like you said, Mexico City runner-up last time, former Optic Gaming member. I mean, Rezik, we already know he can do. Shock came up with some big kills there. Lava, I'm going to put it on him for this next map.
I agree with that. I think we saw some big plays from Shock, saw the kills that he dropped, you saw Crash go huge with the adjustment that he made. Lava played well. Not that he played bad by any means. It was around 13 for God's sake. So it was a great match, that's for sure. But Lava, when he steps up, when he is on fire, his entire team elevates with him, and I think he is the key here.
I like that Fable. He took his sweatshirt off, Fable sweatshirt, and has a Fable shirt underneath.
Always covered.
Bleeding Fable.
He's like, I'm ready for this next match. You know what? Lava, he's put on a pretty solid performance throughout this weekend. I think that, again, it's just kind of that mentality, that momentum. When they get down on themselves, it can affect them negatively. But this team, you see them, they're coming in, they're slaying. I think they have what it takes to go the distance. I'm still going to go with my heart. I'm going to stick with FABLE.
You know, I'm going to disagree with all three of you when it comes to Lava being the player that needs to step up most.
All right.
I'm going to say that Shock needs to step up. As the in-game leader and basically the heart of the team, we've seen Shock drop 30 bombs consistently in online tournaments and also on LAN.
But Shock played pretty well that last game.
No, actually, Shock lost almost every initial against HDGamingRawr.
Yeah.
So, no, that's not
But-
well. Because
but-
when a boom
He played
shot
well in the
is
first
down,
half. He played well in the first half.
The first half, yes, but when it mattered, when a boom shot is down and you're the first person there, you have to win that fight. But if you're getting killed every round, that's not helping. Because if the team gets a boom shot, it's looking slow.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I agree. I mean, he's winning his singles, right? But it's more than that. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yes, but I also want to see Shock uplift his team. The rotations are on point still, but I want to see Shock Slayer side. Shock knows how to Lancer. He knows how to help out his teammates. But there's one thing about Shock that's new this season. Last season, he wasn't really known for getting a lot of kills and slaying. But this season, he's a whole new guy.
now back to that boom shot fight. Can we put that all on Shock? We saw a franchise from Echo Fox do the
yes.
same exact thing. all right, I'm
No,
reaching
okay.
here.
No,
I'm reaching here.
go ahead.
No,
like it.
we saw FABLE exploit franchise doing the same exact thing. So, you know, we put on Shock, of course, but FABLE also in position properly to contest that fight
Yeah,
as well.
I think they have a strong strategy around Pit on Dam with that boom shot. I mean, they won majority of the initials.
Yep. You could look at the strat that they had off the initial. The smoke placements as well were key. I think they delayed the push. They let Shock take that 50 early, but it came out a couple key 1v1s there. But I think Shock is a better player when you let him roam, let him get a little loose, let him work the angles and the flanks in some of the porous areas of the map. I'm looking at Shock. I'm looking at Lava, of course, two key players of the United squad in map number 2 here. But what a story this has been. FABLE Esports grinds their way through the losers bracket, defeats some titans in Echo Fox, and, of course, vanquished last night in the late night matchup. Jet lag was a factor. They're showing a lot of great things right now.
But, there's one thing about FABLE that concerns me. Okay, FABLE, they start slow and then they pick it up later on. If EUNITED happens to start hot and stay hot, then I feel like they will have an advantage. And look at the crowd right now. Fallout.
But then what? So EUNITED comes out, starts hot, and
No,
then
they need to stay hot. They need to stay consistent.
But-
if you catch FABLE off guard, I feel like EUNITED might have a chance.
But what happens when FABLE comes out and puts that boom shot down again? Say it's 3-0 EUNITED, boom shot slap down. We see them win it consistently.
Now
can't
what,
slow it down.
What I want to point out is, okay, United comes out hot, but what happens afterwards? Almost every match that we've witnessed from FABLE, what happens? It's round and round, round and round. It's a long-distance marathon. It is not a sprint. So I'm thinking if EUNITED comes out, if they come sprinting out, I feel that FABLE, they can catch up. And I think it's going to be close. Give and take, give and take.
But that all falls on the shoulders of Shock, the leader. He needs to keep his team in the game. We need Rezik to actually bring some energy. Rezik, his movement is nice. His shot is okay. It can be better. But what we've seen from Crash, I need everyone else to feed off of him. Okay, you need to be a team player and win your gunfights. I want to see more from Lava. I want to see more from Shock. Map 2, what are all your predictions?
I'm gonna stick with my prediction. I'm pretty sure I said FABLE, didn't I?
Okay, I see that.
I'm forgetting things.
So 2-0.
I think now at this point, lift, 2-0.
You know what? I'm going to have to go. I'm still giving it to FABLE, but I'm going to do 2-1.
These are game 3.
Yeah, I think it's going to go. I feel like this one's going to go the distance. I'm still, in the heart, I feel like it's going to be FABLE, but EUNITED, they played really solid on this map. I think it's going to be a close one, and it depends if they're going to catch fire right now. Right now, I'm kind of banking on EUNITED to kind of catch fire, kind of catch a little bit of energy.
Yeah. And I think a little bit of a break here between map 1 and map 2. I think only benefits United. It ices FABLE just a little bit. I think we'll go the distance in game 3 as well.
Okay.
It's going to be a great match. You see Hydro, and they're just chilling right now. They're relaxed.
Hanging
Clearly
out,
something's going on.
Also to note, though, so before FABLE, we had, looking back to yesterday and today, nobody really challenged EUNITED except for Optic Gaming. We saw a bunch of easy matchups from even today against Area Eternity, 7-1, 7-2, wiped them out. But coming in, the only other team to contest EUNITED right now has been FABLE.
Agreed. You know what? I feel like FABLE, they're going to need to start paying rent on that main stage.
They've been there for quite a minute. They're going to be there for a while, you're saying. I think I agree with that. Cinderella story, very similar to what we saw in Paris, where Splice came out of that loser's bracket on European soil, ended up placing second. They were red hot. I'm feeling nostalgia right now, boys. I'm feeling the same exact energy in the room, the same level of gameplay and intensity from this FABLE squad as I saw from Splice last time around. I think they're going to go the distance.
Is it safe to say that FABLE, they're the real deal and they can match up with Optic, Echo, Ghost, and whatever from now on? Or do you think this is just a one-event thing?
I mean, you can't take away what they've done I mean, we see teams sometimes have a big placement one event, the next event they kind of fall off. I mean, but again, the skill we're seeing, it's amazing. It's not a fluke.
Optic lost the map to them. I mean, they proved that the Titans at the Green Wall, they are human. They do make mistakes, and this has been a tremendous run from last night. They were playing, it was what, close to 1 a.m. Now you gotta think in, the jet lag.
I saw them in the lobby this morning at 9:35. Their match was at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
to start things
they
off.
were
These
here
guys
so
tried to get
shortly
every ounce of sleep they
after
can, but
we
they
were.
barely slept. Yeah, they were here for a long time.
They're dedicated. I mean, they have to be going on sheer adrenaline right now.
And to answer your question, Belly, we saw Splice place second in Paris, and not a lot from them after that. But I think this FABLE squad has the right formula, but there's a big contingency. I wish I could say, oh, undoubtedly yes. But it's a big contingency on if they keep practicing, if they stay on an American sleep schedule, keep scrimming against American teams, and keep doing the right things. And this FABLE esports organization has been top class in ensuring that they're taking all the right steps.
They're going to go far. Listen, this is the first event with this new roster. You're going not top 6. You're at top 3 right now.
We got kiss cam going on right now. Can we get production, can we get a heart around them? A little kiss cam action. Can we get like a dance off going on? I feel like I'm at a hockey game.
I want a kiss.
Hold on. Take a few steps back, Billy. So, last year in Mexico City, I wasn't here, but I heard about this infamous kiss cam. I saw it. And, I wasn't sure if they're going to bring that back out again. Uh-oh.
They're both sipping one's sipping their beer, one's sipping a Pepsi now. Pressure on for these two.
We're looking at you.
Having some fun here.
We're looking at you.
Only in gears,
Blaze,
by the way.
We're looking
at you.
Tell him, Blaze. Tell him, Blaze.
We're looking at you.
She's like, that's my brother.
No.
That's my
Get Blaze.
They're getting booed.
The crowd does not like that.
The louder boo.
Look, right there. They're waiting. They're ready. Look,
he's going in. He's going in. Is this still PG-13 at this point?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Wipe your lips, buddy.
Whoa.
Again, round 2.
Back for seconds.
That was a dead.
The crowd here, the energy. You know what? You gotta love it. This is by far. This is by okay.
This just turned
Everybody kisses.
We're gonna into like a
Blaze the cutie.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, denial.
So close.
Blaze.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
You got a kiss in the cheek. My man Blaze.
You know what? The energy and just the environment in Mexico City. This crowd is unlike anything.
And that kiss might bring his voice back.
He called Ben. He's calling Ben.
Ben.
He's calling Benson. Where's Benson? Get Benson over there.
Oh, my God. I'm going to the crowd.
Oh, man. Only in gears. Now they're looking at production. I think this is production here. This is backstage. They're fighting any girl-guy combo they can. They're a little ruthless here, but
they don't care.
And the guys, apologies for the delay here as we're getting map number 2 kicked off here momentarily, but we're having some fun in the meantime. Hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of entertainment.
No, they say. No.
Yo, Fallout, do you see the love and the support from these players? Look at these team jerseys,
100%, man, 100%. It's crazy walking through here. Identiv's had to wear a hoodie and glasses. He's getting stopped every second to take pictures. This crowd has been once in a lifetime from my experience in Gears Esports. It's amazing to see their passion for Gears.
Can we talk a moment about the resident Latin American casters that we have in the venue right now? These guys are absolutely amazing. The energy that they bring to the spectators has been phenomenal. Nothing but love for these guys.
Our Spanish-speaking stream. If you are, of course, a Spanish speaker, we have an additional stream for you. Chica, they're asking for Chica, actually, because I just heard it.
We got a FABLE supporter in the crowd spotted.
God.
Is that a new jersey or an old jersey, though? That's the question. How long have you been a ride or die for?
This guy's stone-faced. He's like, I'm not having any of it.
Do it, man.
Oh, there we go.
Is that a Blaze lookalike in the back left, though? Is there a...
Oh,
back left?
No,
That's Hispanic Blaze.
A little bit. Not gonna lie, a little bit. Well, while we're talking about the Spanish-speaking stream, let's talk about the hashtag GearsMex. Can we get that trending on Twitter, guys? Send that out. Share the stream. Share the love. Let's make sure everybody in the community is tuning in and showing the love and support for these teams who have fought so hard throughout the weekend to be here in Mexico City.
Agreed, and it looks like we're back to the action. You guys see the players on your screen right now getting ready to go. Ash, the coach of this team, getting his headset on. Of course, we haven't talked a lot about the coach impact, but Affinity, coach of EUNITED, former pro player, retired just a few events ago, and boy, what type of impact he's made on his rosters.
Oh, yes, Red Hot FABLE there getting ready, led by Crazed, highlighted by Marsh. Deluxe, what was that look for? Who on this FABLE team do you like the most?
Who I like the most?
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man.
They're all pretty likable.
They're likable guys. Are we talking gameplay-wise or personality-wise?
Who do you want to hang out with? No, I'm just kidding.
Gameplay-wise, I gotta go with the newbie, or go Craze. Let's go Marsh. Let's go Marsh.
Solid, man.
Let's go Marsh. Marsh has won too many fights, too many 1v2s to go against him.
So the question of the day, can EUNITED actually pick this up, regain momentum, and actually beat the Red Hot Fable? I'm not sure. You guys are saying Fable's going to win 2-0?
Yeah, I mean, you listen, they had a little bit of time to collect themselves. Whether or not that's going to make a difference, it could do one of two things. You know, listen, forget about that last match. We're going forward. It's a fresh slate. Or maybe they sat there and, you know, kind of thought on the mistakes.
It looks like I completely agree with that. I think it ices Fable, to be honest with you. I think it almost feels like we're starting a brand new match here at this point. So EUNITED, a team that lost, could have been demoralized, has the time to get together, regain their emotions, and bounce back here in map number 2. I do think Veli is going to go the distance. I think we're going to see a game 3.
We're going to see momentum cool down. Deluxe, how big is momentum in Gears of War?
Gigantic, especially on land. I mean, online is one thing to talk about, but when you get here, the crowd behind you, those rounds start stringing together. Fable already won over this crowd, so momentum definitely a huge factor in this match.
So one of these two teams, do you guys think they have a shot at raising that trophy at the end of the day?
You know, do either of these teams? Yes, you know what, potentially. Like I said, we've seen Optic time and time again. At the end, they raise a trophy. They come out winners. But you know what? I will say this Mexico City event has shown that on paper, just forget about the paper. Throw it out the window. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that is true. And while I respect your opinion tremendously, Cleaner, you're absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Optic Gaming is looking so sharp. Yes, they faltered a bit against Fable, but we see that almost every event. It takes that wake-up call for Optic. And since then, look what they did to United. 7-3, 7-3, absolutely dominated in United that had so much confidence going into that match. You know, I love telling a good story, but I don't think anything's stopping this green wall right now in Mexico City. They are just shredding right now, as you saw Hex respond to that tweet yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw that.
Yeah, once again, a friendly reminder, the only team to ever come out of losers on the esports circuit for Gears, Optic Gaming. So to be the first to do it, it's a big challenge. Optic looks so strong. I'm going to go with John here for the first time maybe in my life. I'm going to agree with you.
I mean, they're definitely a formidable force. You know, is it possible? It is. Now, when we look back at history, probable, maybe not.
It's going to happen.
You're crazy,
What,
Cleaner.
you say it's going to happen?
happen.
Someone's beating Optic?
It's going to happen.
Belly?
They look human,
Belly.
man.
Are you
Okay.
putting your intel
I'm
Veli?
going to say now. United look like trash against Optic. Like,
Okay,
we're going to be
okay.
straight up. They were trash.
All right, okay.
They weren't themselves.
I'll hear my
Fable made Optic look human.
They did. And I mean,
Ghost
I
Gaming
just want to say
also.
Who's going to do it, Veli? Who's going to do it? Can we get
Oh,
a
wait,
Veli
hold on. Are
roast
you
on
with me
Twitter
on
right
this?
now? Intel Veli
Hold on.
losing all his
No,
credibility.
wait. I'm going to defend Belly on this. I got you back.
I don't need no defense.
Let him defend
Listen,
himself,
you're-
bro.
I
Let
got
him-
it.
Man.
You
All
sure?
right, listen. I think United's going to win this series. I think
Okay.
United still has the best chance of winning the tournament.
Whoa.
I mean, they
All right.
beaten Optic. They didn't just get close to beat them. They beat them. I feel like United, once they get that momentum swing going their way, they're going to keep it up. All they need is shot to step it up.
Fallout, what is Veli? What's he doing over
What is he
here?
on?
I
Honestly,
mean,
are you like
Did
delusional?
you watch
Tacos,
yesterday?
man.
Did you watch the
So-
match yesterday?
I've watched every match.
Dominated by
So
Optic.
can we go back? Like, remember you guys a long time ago, like 30 seconds when I said I had Belly's back. I don't know this.
I mean,
man.
I'm not sleeping on Fable by any means, though. I love him. But I just
It's
feel
not
like
about Fable. It's not about Ghost. It's not about United. It's about Optic. Simply.
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's all about United. We're gonna
listen,
see.
right now, I am loving the story. I'm loving just the progression of Fable and the European teams right now. Hold on, don't give Deluxe that look. Listen. Fable, they are playing amazing. I think it's going to be 2-1. I'm still sticking
You're
2-1.
wrong. I
United.
like when teams shake shit up, and the best team that has that opportunity is definitely United. Ghost Gaming, they look good, granted, but Echo Fox, they were shaky this event.
Well, and then there were two credible casters left on this broadcast because you guys are both delusional, saying Optic's going to lose.
Okay, so I'm going to throw another monkey wrench in here. We're talking about who's going to beat Optic, who
Listen,
who
we're
can.
just talking. We're just talking.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I like it.
So Ghost Gaming is in winner bracket still. To beat Optic, to have the best chance, you got to come in winner's side. You can't be in loser's side. So if they are able to take down Optic in winner's side, they have the best chance. Right now in this tournament, they have the best chance.
Ghost Gaming does?
Because they're in the winner's side.
Ghost Gaming,
And then there was one credible caster left. Listen, Optic is 10-0 against Ghost
I know,
Gaming.
okay.
Plus,
But I'm
Optic
saying
has
Ghost
never
Gaming
lost
is
to Ghost
not
Gaming.
beating Optic.
I'm not saying they are, but
All
I'm
right,
saying
all
that right now they're the only team still in winners with them. The rest of the teams are in
They're
losers.
going to be a loser soon.
You're not coming out of losers and beating Optic.
I see.
So Ghost Gaming technically has the only real
So you're
shot
saying
of beating Optic.
Ghost
in my
Optic
opinion.
final, Optic wins is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, I just want my Cinderella story. Okay, just let me live.
You and I both. You and I both. It's been done before in Gears, not the Gears Esports Pro Circuit and Gears of War 4, but we've seen it. Synergy, Infinity has done it. They've come through losers and won. Optic has done it once. It's been done before to come through losers and win it, but against an Optic squad, it's looking as good as they are.
Long
It's
time
tough.
ago.
Can we talk hypotheticals for a second?
Go ahead.
Hypothetically speaking.
Don't sound crazy.
No, this is hypotheticals.
All right.
Listen. No one's crazy here. I mean, maybe a little bit, but hypothetically speaking, say Fable, right? They come up, place first or second. How much do you guys think that's actually going to shake things up? I mean, we already have Echo Fox. Echo Fox didn't even make it the top 3, top 4.
Echo
Top
Fox
6.
is going to be back.
Echo Fox gets top 6, man. Can we
Top
talk
4,
about that?
I swear.
I was trying to ease it.
Roster change? Yeah, I like that. That's a good transition. It's a great
Sort of
transition
a big
because
top
that
4.
needs to be talked about. Top 6 for Echo Fox. There's always been the community banter on Toy Soldier playing inconsistent. I'm
He
not
was
sure.
great.
I feel he played well this event.
Does Echo Fox make a roster change though? Top 6?
I hope not. I hope not.
No.
I hope not.
No.
I
They're not.
don't think they need it.
You can't
Because-
replace anybody on that team.
No, who Like who would fill the shoes?
I mean, there's always good players out there like Speedy.
No,
was
but-
great,
no, but- no,
you
no,
can't
it's more than-
replace
it's-
anybody on that team.
That's what
is what
but
I'm saying.
that's what I mean. I agree with you. It's more than just like a player style, right? Or I'm sorry, player skill. It's about chemistry. Like that team, you look at them and they are close. It kind of feels like a family.
Yeah.
Yes, as you see right now, these guys are battling it out for a $200,000 prize pool. First place, $80,000. Second place, $40,000. And third place, $28,000. Deluxe, what could you do at 80K?
What could I do? Well, I could take the 80K, come over here to Mexico City,
Live
maybe
like a
get
king.
a little mansion, some nice-looking girls, maybe follow me around all day. just a couple things to note.
How is that different from a regular day in your life?
Oh, yeah, Cleaner, I love you, man. #1 fan.
The difference is Deluxe needs to pay a woman to follow him around.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh. That was
All right,
heartless.
all
That was heartless.
I'll give you the first one, but I will have the last one, John. Don't be.
I felt that over here on this side of the desk.
I'm
The thing
just
is,
playing.
I mean, 80 grand is a good prize pool. John, if you're still playing, you might have a shot at that, but the thing is, you're not that good.
All right,
Okay.
at least I competed.
Oh.
I'm done.
No,
This
but
is
can I-
turn to roast offs.
Can I just put it out there, though? Like, I don't want to hear any talk about Echo Fox making a change. Like, that's ludicrous.
It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
Are you really going to sit there and say, oh, should we replace Solar as a franchise?
No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
No.
listen.
But how far?
I
How
feel
long
like
do you
they're
go,
irreplaceable.
though? I mean,
But no. It's not about how long do you go, because you can see they have the potential.
You can go as long as you
here's
want,
the
as
thing.
long as you keep playing
Okay, so-
place in top 2.
What I don't like is roster changes, right? I understand making perhaps a strategically sound move. But look at, say, for example, Optic. How long have they had their roster? Stay as a team, grind as a team, and improve as a team.
But you're talking about a team that's always won first, though.
and I agree. So,
That's
and
But-
also,
but
the thing
That's
is,
a difference.
Yeah,
but
And then
listen,
as soon as they got second, they made a roster change.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Strategically sound, but yes, you can always look at it like this. They haven't made a change, and they're first.
And here's the thing, though. I have been very critical about this. Everyone's, a lot of the pro players are aware. I disagree with the Ribs roster change in the first place. You got second place every single event
talking
in
about on
season
Echo
1.
Fox?
On Echo Fox, you got second place every single event. Since then, you've added Kyle. You got second again. Then you get sixth. I'm not saying Kyle's not the difference maker. It's not about Kyle at all. It's the fact that Ribs was a great player, fit the mold of that team, fit the chemistry of that team. They had the brotherhood there. So, I agree. Keep that same roster, but for now, top 6. I know they're critical. They want that first place finish. But I've always been very, very critical of that roster change.
but what we know, I mean, we mentioned it yesterday. Echo Fox, they've been a top 2 team for a long time. They want first. If you told them right now they're going to get second every event, they're not going to be happy. They want that trophy. They want that win.
Yep.
And if it means changing a player out, then so be it.
All right,
Who is that player? I don't know. But these guys want
I
the
agree.
trophy.
Yeah, I agree.
Second place is not good enough for them.
I'm going to give a
Curious.
hypothetical. If they do make a roster change, is that
Oh,
what you're going to say?
here it goes.
If
Go
they're
ahead,
gonna make a
Francis.
roster
Wait,
change,
set 'em
I
up.
want no
I'm
part.
going to ask you guys, who do they drop? I want no part. Who said
I
that?
want no part.
Cleaner.
Nope,
Who do
no
they
part.
drop and who do they pick up?
Wow. I mean, who's out there right now? That's another question.
I'm not
No,
saying
no,
I'm not
no,
saying
let's
Echo
say
should pick
pick
him
a
up,
take
but
any
God
player
plays.
they want.
God plays his back. By the way, it's another topic. I don't think Echo would ever pick him up, but God plays his back. I'm excited to see if he can work his way
now,
back.
are we
to top
talking
2.
people on
would
current
slap
teams, though, or
franchise.
no?
And who's
Only free
realistic?
agents?
Oh, no. Even on the current team, because you're Echo
Who's
Fox.
realistic? Yeah.
I'm going to let Cleaner go first. I
Nope.
think.
Nope.
Cleaner,
Nope.
Cleaner.
Nope. No part.
If you got Rick Fox behind you, you got the juice. You can pick up whoever you want. But I'll answer last, but you guys go ahead.
You already have one?
No, hell no.
I'd like.
That's why he wants less.
What-
What a
gotta
dumb
go.
question to bring up
I'm
right
just,
now.
I'm just respectfully declining.
All right, I'll throw a random one out there. This
Don't
might-
say nothing stupid.
All
man.
right, so if we're talking about like, anybody is available,
Just anybody in general. That's not an optic, obviously.
Explosives.
anybody in general.
Of course.
Oof.
Ghost is happy with their performance, so no one from that team as well. But go ahead.
All right. I love Kyle, but
Oh.
they're all great. But if you have to like absolutely gun to your head, pick one.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like I think he's an amazing player in person. So don't get me wrong on that. But
So you drop Kyle, and who do you pick up? How can you drop my light skin, man?
I'm gonna throw a random.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me Chaos from Ronan.
Ooh.
Fly him over, team house.
Call outs and nothing but Spanish.
He's
That
a monster,
starts
though.
the-
Individual
starts the trend.
skill. He's a power weapon player. I mean, that team, that's a good team, Ronan, but I think he's a little bit ahead.
My question is, with that pick, what does Chaos do better that Kyle doesn't?
I mean, what?
Slays.
He slays up.
Kyle can't
Kyle's
slay?
a great. Kyle can get killed.
Kyle
I mean,
can
if
slay.
you talk about slaying, I mean, to be honest,
Kyle
Chaos
proved
wasn't that hot this
I mean,
tournament.
Kyle proved this event that, you know, he's versatile. You could see him in a support role. He can go up, he can slay, he can use these power weapons, he could utilize the marks, the long shot. He's versatile. Chaos, you know what? He's great with power weapons as well. You put an M-bar in his hands. I would never challenge Chaos with an M-bar.
But you know what? You're doing a lot of talking right now, but you're not talking about who, hypothetically,
Oh,
you would drop
clear.
and
I
pick
wanna-
up.
yeah, I wanna
You're
hear
right.
you guys.
I apologize. I'm not in
Go
this
ahead,
conversation. No, I told
Clean
you.
her back down
No,
again.
go ahead, you added
Nope.
your 2 cents. You want to be,
Not
you want to
happening,
be
brother.
smart.
This is turning on the
You want-
flank. I like
It's
this.
not happening.
You want to be an analyst, right?
Listen, it's not
What's your
happening.
pick?
Because I'm against that roster change. I'm not even doing hypotheticals.
You're against it, but you're not doing it.
No, what?
You're not fun, man. You're not fun.
Try
Was I wrong to go out there and just throw names out or no?
No, you're
No,
you're
that's not
fine.
wrong at all, dude. That's
It
not
made
wrong.
sense.
I thought I
I
had
mean,
the answer. Now go look at that cleaner. I retract. I say
people
keep the same
appreciate
roster.
You're fine.
No,
It's
you're,
the easy
you're, you're
answer.
good
Over
man.
to John,
Alex.
over to
You're a
John.
good man.
John, your turn. What would you do?
Oh man, that was a trick question. The answer is you don't replace anyone.
Oh, man, you
Imagine.
guys are.
I'm kidding.
There you go.
I'm not
There you go.
gonna. I'm not gonna pull a cleaner. I'm not gonna throw him under the bus. I set him up like that. I set him up. No, I can't. I can't pull a cleaner. Again, I don't think anyone in this team. I honestly couldn't pick anyone. But if you had to have a gun to your head in the same conversation, I don't know. It's tough. A lot of people have been critical of Toy. I know Echo Fox is critical of Toy, and I know. So it's between Toy and Kyle. I think. Honestly, I can't pick one between the two of them.
Pick one.
Oh, I have to, huh?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, bro.
Or
Yeah.
you can pick both.
This is a crazy
Be a
conversation.
man. Pick
But
both.
I drop both. Pick up two power moves, huh?
Go ahead.
I think I'm saved by the producer right now. I hear some noises being made.
Yes, and wait, is that the kiss cam?
It's back.
Yeah.
Back.
We need to replace the Star Wars shirts with Gears of War
Boy,
shirts,
boy.
and then I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm on tilt right now. I got thrown to the bus.
Okay, you know what? Let's make
was
this
a
fair.
trap.
Let's
It was
make
a
this fair.
trap.
Fallout's gonna join you, but before that, I want to send us off to a short player video from Ryan of Echo Fox.
So I first started college back in 2009, and I was a business major. It was going to be the whole same old go to college, get a degree, get a good job, and go do the white picket fence thing, like yay. 2 weeks after I graduated college, I began work. I did project management and business project management at a large construction company. So day in the suit life, get into work super early, instantly getting slammed with some kind of budget or cost report I had to do. Constant mayhem, like literally constant mayhem of stuff that you don't care about. I did the traditional stuff, got the first big job, got the next big job, while I lived this dual life of I'm also on a professional esports team and I need to travel the world for this. And it was getting harder and harder to keep making these trips to different places while you're working at a traditional job who doesn't quite understand what you're doing. Right as it was getting at its craziest, I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to work at UMG Gaming, where I currently work. My fiance and I upped our whole life from San Francisco up to St. Louis.
You hear how excited he was, you don't think twice about it. You just go, okay, let's go, let's do it. And it's just a total transition from when it was. Like, don't get me wrong, I love seeing him in a suit, but he's just so much happier. I'm very proud of him.
From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I'm doing esports, I'm planning events for UMG, or I'm scrimming with my team, watching film. I literally live esports every second of my day, and I love it that way. Yeah, I've been gaming all my life. I got into kind of competitive gaming, so to speak, through Halo 2. And then my friend said, hey, there's this really cool game that I'm playing right now called Gears of War. The competitive drive kind of takes over, and then from there, you know, I spent the last 10 years playing Gears of War. I'll never forget my first Gears esports event. It was MLG Columbus. I actually played. I played with a guy named Gringo Jr. He was a 6-year-old kid, and he would scream when he chainsawed you, and it was pretty funny. And we ended up getting double eliminated. I got to meet a lot of my great Gears of War friends that I still am friends with today. I got to experience what like esports events were. I mean, that was like an eye-opening experience, and that's part of why I stayed getting hooked and doing it to this day. We get laughed about it to this day. It was at Orlando, MLG 2009. That was when we weren't sure if we were going to get re-upped for the next season. As a community, we banded together and did the famous Congo line. The whole community basically got in a big Congo line together, started chanting like, Gears of War, one more year, because we wanted one more year on the circuit. In our minds and our hearts, we're like, you know, they're going to see that and they're going to know that we want to be back, and then it never happened. But I'll always remember that because that was pretty fun. The thing that makes the community so strong with us is like the brotherhood that we've had as we've had this kind of roller coaster of Gears 3 esports, right? I mean, Gears 1 and 2 were on the big stage, we were on the big lights, bright lights, and then we lost it all. It was up to the community to build what we had. It was up to guys like Jason Barbosa and, you know, Berger and all these guys that helped build Hypo Station, but that was a community effort. We had to band together, we had to travel to these ballrooms and play for nothing, and we had to make sure that we put ourselves out there for the love of the game that we all just like to go to and play. We've had the struggle, so to speak, and then from there, now that we kind of have everything again, it's like we're back, like we're here, and so it almost feels like we did this together. I got into coaching, so I basically stopped competing, so to speak, in Gears when I went to college. I still love Gears, I wanted to be a part of it, and so in order for me to still participate in Gears without having to put in all the same time that would take to scrim and do all that stuff back then, was coaching. Coaching back then wasn't really what it is today. It wasn't even a quarter of what it is today. There wasn't the same amount of time put in. Half the kids coach just to get into the venue for free. That used to be a thing. Obviously, fast forward to now, it's a much different atmosphere. I mean, obviously, I'm putting in hours and hours and hours daily. I scrim with them all the time, many hours watching film. Some people know about the kind of the extra mile we do with like things like analytics, with things I do with my spreadsheets and my math percentages and all that other stuff. Everyone sees me on stage. I'm probably the most animated coach in the game. I get up there, I scream with them. I'm throwing high fives. I'm talking shit to the other team. I mean, I care so much. And when they win, I know how good it feels to them, but it feels so good for me to see them win because I'm so, not only am I happy for us, like I'm happy for each individual player because I know what it means to them also. Feeling like I'm helping the greater good and feeling like I can help a win is something that I really feel accomplished with. I get reached out to a lot by upcoming coaches, sometimes players who maybe want advice, and that's awesome. Like that makes me feel so good. For one, I love when new coaches reach out to me and want advice. I've had coaches from the European region, from North America, just say, hey, like how do I get involved in this? Like here are my strengths, here's what I do, like what can I bring to a team? It does show that we are starting to slowly break the stereotype. It does show that people are seeing more value in coaches and that people want to do it. I followed my passion. That was always the thing. I really made sure I followed what I love in life. And you know, luckily I was given the opportunities, and the opportunities continue to arise to the point where I am today. And I can't even imagine wearing a suit right now again, every day, driving hours of traffic in the city, doing all that stuff. I can't even imagine doing that again right now because I'm just so happy with what I do, and I get to do what I love for every second of every day, and I just couldn't be more thankful to be in that opportunity.
Welcome back to the Gears Pro Circuit, Mexico City Open. Once again, I'm your host, Belly. Before we move on, Fallout, what's your answer?
Oh, you're
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Can we show love to Ryan on a beautiful video? I did not
Exactly.
I'll
expect
give you that
that.
one. That was pretty good.
Big chant going on right now. Speaking of which, but can we show love to Ryan Echo Fox in that video?
Oh,
It was a
Belly,
good
Belly.
transition.
Bring it back in.
I really don't think they should make a roster change. I really don't. But
No.
you're saying if I had to.
Exactly. So
Okay,
Deluxe
you're
is
saying if I
the
had to.
only.
I would honestly, it might sound crazy, and no one would agree with me on this. I think they need someone that can slay and can keep up with the Optic Gamings of the world if they were to make a roster change. I like the chemistry of the brother that they have. I don't think they should, but if I had to pick, I think like a Zerp thing would be great on that team. I know it's a wild card answer. A Zerp team had franchise. He matches up with Optic. He's not scared of Optic. He plays just as good as them, just as crazy as them. Can slay. I think they need that additional slayer. I think a Zerp team would be good.
I think that aggression is something that Echo Fox definitely needs to keep up. But moving on from that, I want to let you guys know that we are having technical difficulties. FABLE has glitched the system from being so good. No, but we will send you guys off to a break, and we'll see you guys soon.
Rawr threatening your home field justice.
Over 100 great games.
Endless play.
New titles monthly. More is...
My job? It's pretty awesome. I work the drive-thru at Xbox Game Pass. Hey, welcome to Game Pass. How can I help you?
We'll take Halo and Gears of War.
Get Banjo-Kazooie, get Banjo-Kazooie. You can get all of these, and it's just $9.99 a month.
What?
It's weirdly challenging to convince people they can get over 100 games.
Every game? You can get all of them.
All right, Soul Calibur 2?
All of them.
Oh, we got zombie games.
Borderlands?
All of them.
So then we'll take everything?
Excellent choice. I love this guy. Comes in every Friday.
Start your free 14-day trial now. Start your free 14-day trial now.
So when, God damn it.
Any special ladies at home? Just my mom and my sister.
I'm about to yell, so like, okay. Jose!
The craziest player, I think, is my teammate, Chaos.
We can do the interview like this.
He's crazy, yeah.
I've never been hiking before. Like, my kind of people, if you get what I'm saying, like, the color of my skin, we don't go hiking.
Jose! You're loud.
My girl is white, so she took me hiking. I was like, yo, this is fun.
You know, like, I don't know where I was going with that.
Ma. Mother.
There's some people that say some crazy stuff to that guy.
You know, like, these are just normal people that suck. And I gotta build my nose.
Hey, what's up? I'm Chaos.
Yeah.
What?
I have the microphone on and Jose's talking on the phone.
Start my own team. Fish Boys.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to skip that question.
Cut that.
Why don't we go hiking all the time?
Seriously? Again with the car keys? You know, you don't have to help.
Interact with your favorite streamers on Mixer.
Best day ever. Maybe I'll try to open this one first. What do you think?
We're gonna start with this one.
Another one.
Happy birthday!
Come on in. Okay, seriously, enough with the pigs.
And chicken.
Interactive Minecraft streaming like never before. Only on Mixer.
Play it on Xbox One. Over 100 great games.
Endless play.
New titles monthly. More is...
My job? It's pretty awesome. I work the drive-thru at Xbox Game Pass. Hey, welcome to Game Pass. How can I help you?
We'll take Halo and Gears of War.
Get Banjo-Kazooie, get Banjo-Kazooie. You can get all of these, and it's just $9.99 a month.
What?
It's weirdly challenging to convince people they can get over 100 games.
Every game?
You can get all of them.
All right, Soul Calibur 2?
Oh, we got zombie games.
Borderlands?
All of them.
So then we'll take everything?
Excellent choice.
We're getting started on map 2, FABLE against EUNITED.
Let's go, map number 2. We know FABLE took down Echo Fox 7-6 in that huge round 13, but now an entirely different beast on the horizon. EUNITED looking to come back, answer strong here, Fallout. It's gonna be a fun map.
Yeah, so it's time to rechannel our energy. The craziness that was map number 1 is back. Sorry again, guys, our sincere apologies for the technical delays and the break in between map 1 and 2, but we are back with some Gears action. That's what matters the most here. I'm board with Rezik to kick this one off. If it's gonna be anyone that's gonna step up here, it will be Rezik, the slayer of this team.
And we saw this platform fight against Echo Fox, the 2v2. It's a matter of who is going to make the right move first, and it looks like it's going to be HDGamingRawr picking up first kill of the game, breaking ice. Craze with a kill of his own. 2 players fall for EUNITED already, and right where they left off, they pick right back up.
And it's crazy how FABLE does this. It's so easy as a caster to talk about how teams get iced. I wonder how they're going to bounce back, but FABLE does it so well. You can't even bring that up as a storyline. Yesterday, they didn't play for 3 hours, played against Vanquish, and played so incredibly well off of a 2-hour break. It says so much about this team.
And now we see Marsh bringing the cross game into the equation. Usually we see him bouncing around double kill shotguns. Here comes Shotgun with an answer kill on Crimson. A player going to be down, 2 down for EUNITED right now.
Yep.
Shotgun has to back up.
Interesting situation there, 2 down, but keep in mind Phelpsy was going to be pushing a 1v2 or a 1v1 and people getting revived there. I like the decision to stay alive, hold the 2 cap set up, and now that they have reinforcements, here comes the push.
Look at HDGamingRawr getting a little aggressive on their side, but backs up smartly. Phelpsy with a kill. Here comes HDGamingRawr to the party. 3 players from EUNITED ahead of him. Has to get one. Does get the trade. So a big play there from him. And now look at Craze. Look at the crossfire. They're pushing Jerpy to top rocks. They're going to let him get a little bit of health back. But the question is he in position to do anything?
And you wonder where was the help for Phelpsy there, but that's your answer. A-Hill being decapped and grabbed by Marsh. That's why no one helped Phelpsy up in that top rocks. Instead, it's going to be Marsh that connects for 1. Can he get the double here? Needs to try and stay alive. The reinforcements come in. Here comes the revive, but it's going to be Marsh that does get shut down in that push. Great job and great defense right there from EUNITED.
Great revive from Crimson's, but a little bit too late. They both fall to EUNITED, and now let's see what they can do if they can play off those kills and make those rotations. On board with HydroDrone, watching him now rotate around Phelpsy in a top rock fight, and he gets meleeed down, fall up close. Top rocks always scares me now. Let's see it.
And it's been an interesting round here. A couple missed opportunities. Phelpsy's alone twice in the top rocks. Right there, Marsh and team were not able to clutch up in that arcade area. So instead, EUNITED's in a game that I think FABLE could have really capitalized on early on.
And look at the score, though, 150 to 104 on the short spawns. Very hard to come back. They're going to need a wipe, and it's going to take a 5-player kill. But look at Rezik already going in. 2 players dead from the team of FABLE Esports. EUNITED pushing in. HydroDrone and Phelpsy coming back with the answer. Phelpsy with another kill. It's going to be an answer from FABLE, and we are on board with HydroDrone still looking for that 5th kill on EUNITED.
And smart play here. Just stay alive. And he's actually going to value his life, plays defensively, and gets the kill. Great decision with respawns coming in, and FABLE some great individual plays. Thanks to some great individual plays from MVP Phelpsy himself and Hydrone are going to be able to secure this round here, bar a crazy push from United.
I don't agree with the passive play. They're sitting back on their home field. Now the rotation comes out to be. It might be a tricky, a scary play. United trying to get the break. They're going to get the touch, it looks like, unless Crimson's going to slay up. Look at the crossfire from a United. They cannot let this happen, but here comes Crimson's, gets one, trades the other. Fallout, what's going on?
Craze is going to flank on the far side, but you're right, Deluxe. They turtled up way too fast. Here comes the break. It's going to come through. Way too much of a turtle, but the B Hill's being decapped. Is anyone at B to stop it? Phelpsy gets the break, going for the cap. No one is there, and all he needs is 1 point. He's not going to get it. The break comes through. Hydrone and Marsh, look at the score. No Hill's being captured. Hydrone gets a double, doesn't get the triple.
Look at C, though.
But it's all up to the C Hill, and they're going to clutch up. Fable holds on.
Wow. An ill-advised play to begin Fallout, but Fable, again, the unorthodox play pays off in round number 1.
Yeah, very unorthodox across the board there. It's an interesting two-cap setup, but it pays off. And again, you can't say it enough. The individual skill of these Fable players, Hydro and Phelpsy right there, I think with those clutch 3 or 4 kills, saved the round.
And Phelpsy missing that shot on on B.
Yep.
That almost cost him the round. But nevertheless, 1-0 Fable. Picking up where they left off. We're looking at the kill cam right now, the kill scoreboard. And across the board, pretty even, Fallout. A very close round.
As we've seen all event long from Fable, all 5 of them playing very well. M-Bar is going to be placed over by B side. So that place is even more important on that fight, but I don't think that's going to change the numbers. We're still going to see 1 street, 2 over to the C and A side, and 2 to the platform area.
And here's where if you're EUNITED, you send numbers to that sniper area because Rezik is a real problem. You want to get in his hands. You want to maybe make him have make some big plays for you, and we're seeing just that. But Hydro and company on their side as well. Crazed and Marsh in position. They know Rezik is a great sniper. They don't want to let him get in there and get a free snipe.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting play from Hydro right there, popping up in no man's land, but he's able to get back to safety. And now a little bit of a standoff
and Rezik's not even on that side, by the way. He's on the other side.
That's
so
true. Yep.
We'll see what happens if they can get in there. Still waiting.
Oh, meanwhile, it's going to be Jerby that breaks ice. A couple good blind fire shots from Crimson's. It's actually the aggression comes through from Fable. Look at the rotation. Not sure who that was. I think Hydrone rotated all the way over to CNA side to help Crimson stay alive. It is Hydrone. What a smart rotation from Hydrone. Meanwhile, Crash a little bit slow on the rotation.
Yeah, and so much talk about Marsh and his big plays this event, but Crimson's the second pickup for this team, doing work in his own right, going to get another kill for him, up A on that down player. So these two guys are really showing up right now as 3 players do fall for United.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, for Fable Esports.
Yeah. I like the aggression there from Fable making the first play, but I don't think Hydrone should have died there. I think he shouldn't have up 8 into the Lancers. He should have valued his life a little bit more. Meanwhile, Lava picks up a double kill.
Look at that sniper in the hands of Rezik, though. I'm telling you.
He's dirty. He is absolutely dirty with that sniper. Meanwhile, A-Hill being decapped. Here comes Rezik on the flank through smoke. That would have been insane if he somehow pulled that off, but still sticking with Rezik here against Phelps. He misses that one as well. Meanwhile, the fight is over towards the A and C Hill.
Yeah, smokes are coming out. They're off respawn. 3 players from Fable. They're not going to go for the revive just yet. He's going to tap up instead. Marsh pushing forward. This guy's crazy. He's going to get down for his efforts this time, though.
And I have no idea what that play is from Marsh right there.
And Rezik got a headshot, by the way. We're off camera.
Of course he did. Rezik doing what Rezik does best. This has been an United round, even though the score's not showing it. Great plays from Rezik and United, but it's not over yet. Hydrone grabs one. Crimson's gets a double 3-on-3 situation. Crimson making it a 3rd kill here, so now a 3-on-2 with Rezik on the cross map.
Yeah, and they're down in points a healthy amount, so now it's on the team of Fable to come out and try and get that 2-hill cap, and then maybe a 3-hill. I think you need 3 hills for sure.
Yeah, I disagree with the C-hill push right here. I think they should have flown B. Rezik's by himself. People are coming off of spawn, so Rezik with another headshot over Crimson's is United all over this round right now.
Yeah, the lead might be too big. Only 2 players up. Hydrone and Phelps, you got to do work. Let's see. Oh, there's one for Hydrone. Not worried about the other players on the map. Going to go and get the hill break on B, but the clock is already counting down. 180 to 115. United just superior positioning right now.
Superior everything, really. Rotations, positioning, plays. A lot of headshots coming from Rezik, and now 200. 3 cap is being teased, but the A-Hill's going to be broken. Not going to matter much. Another round picked up for United.
1-1 now. Standing up. Rezik realizes he made some big plays that round. Headshot, keeping control of that area of the map. If you're Affinity there, longtime Gears of War player. You've been here before. Keep him composed.
You see Lava. Scary things happen when Lava gets hyped, that's for sure.
Right.
Scary things. It's nostalgic at this point to see him getting up and getting loud. I've seen him do some disgusting things back in Gears of War 3 in the Hypefestation days, and then, of course, in Gears 4.
It's too early for that boom shot, in my opinion. But if we go to, like, say, 5-5 or around there, we might see them play for that boom.
That's true. Yeah. Too early agreed, though. You don't know how the round's playing out. You're not really losing initials off the rip. Hydro
Just having that in your back pocket, though, is something good to have.
Exactly. Have a strat ready for it.
10 kills for Hydron already, but the score is tied 1-1. We're going to the overhead cam. 2 players going towards C for each team. 3 to snipe side, and we're on board with Shock. Called out as a player to make plays by Veli. Let's see what Shock can do. Currently just lancering across the way, waiting to make his move. Boltox are picked up by both teams. Phelpsy and Jerpy will have those in their hands.
Same standoff we're used to seeing on lift. Not many playmaking ability because it's so hard to push into the opponent's defense. Now we're going to flip over to the other side of the map where we saw the ice be broken last round thanks to a push from Crimson and then a rotation from Hydro and Lava playing very defensive. All of United playing very defensive right now.
I mean, after what we've seen, for good reason. You don't want to get over aggressive. You don't want to lose numbers right away.
They did take the perch though.
Phelpsy now, he's also just looking for angles, looking for those marks, call outs. Jerpy with the ball talk for his team up top rocks. As they spotted him outfall is the question.
Oh, Shock. Shots but him, but look at the push from Marsh. Such confidence as he takes Shock on his right hand, by the way. And now Marsh looking to grab that sniper here, but they want to make sure Rezik is accounted for. Smart play, but now you can't let Rezik do this. He's pushing. It's going to be crazy. Takes out a Shock and not going to be enough. Rezik's full red. Marsh is going to connect for the shot. Huge plays from Marshy as he's going to be grabbing the sniper here.
Yeah, Marsh will not let you live. He's going to get a sniper. Look over towards that other side. We've seen him use all the weapons today. But look at this. Here comes Jerpy with a double of his own. Hydro and Phelpsy fall. Marsh might be your time to make a play here as the Hillers are going in favor of EUNITED. He's going to control B. Looking for the headshot. Not going to get it. That might cost him the round unless he can get a touch here. Smokes are getting tossed out. And he gets in there. Nope, does not get in there. Shut down, but Craze touches the C Hill momentarily. Saves the round for Fable Esports, but a big battle ahead of them here.
Yeah, and I disagree with that play from Marsh right there. Has sniper out, stays on the platform rather than rotating that sniper over to their side and making effect with it. He doesn't even get in the B hill, doesn't even cap that B hill. Meanwhile, Craze with a big double kill.
Great trade there, 2 for 1. Big play. That might allow them to get back in. Look at the numbers. 3 dead for EUNITED. Pushes coming in. Hydro gets stunned out by Smoke. Nice smoke, nice placement. That's a defensive smoke fallout.
Yeah, but they give Crash Rezik a 1-versus-1. That's dangerous. He's going to turn on Hydron here, head down. He's not going to be able to get the kill.
Yeah, Hydron getting out chunk range. That was great by him.
Huge plays now. Phelps can pick up one as well, but they have a big deficit. Double the points, and Crimson's through the smoke. Boltok headshot. Huge plays from Crimson's as he's now pushing towards A Hill. Has 3 members of EUNITED in front of him.
Yeah, they're on the A Hill. They're contesting the triple cap, but not going for it just yet. Big lead for EUNITED. They have to have it, so now is the time to push numbers. Here come the smokes. Here comes the EUNITED. It's a matter of who slays, and it's not enough.
Wow. Fable sneaks that last hill right there, down by 75 points. Talk about a good mid-round push and call, likely from that man right there, Crazed. Longest standing member alongside Phelpsy of this Fable squad ever since Gears of War 3 Bot Kings days.
Yeah, and once again, Fable with the answer. Just when you think they're out of it, they're down a huge chunk of points. And EUNITED, a team known for their great setups of Crossfire, still slayed out by Fable. Big double kill from Crazed.
Yeah, and it all started with Phelpsy actually getting a double to break ice over in the B hill, or sorry, the A and C hill side of the map. So well played by Phelps to kick that off. Huge headshot through the smoke by Crimson's, and they're able to play that very well. They didn't cap the hill initially. They set up, they got it down, they waited for an advantage. I love the gameplay and the patience there from Fable Esports.
Indeed, overhead map up once again. We're going to see where numbers go. It's going to be the same exact thing we've been seeing all these rounds Fallout. Just a matter of who can play it better. Looking over the side of Fable Esports, Crazed, once again waiting, as well as Marsh. Marsh is not losing those 1v1s. Not much, at least.
That's for sure. Derb's got the back out now. Phelpsy wants to take top ridge, I believe. Not there yet. Keep in mind lift. The map changes now. Those gates will open. You can take that top side. No one's going to grab it just yet. Oh.
Jerpy with 2 great shots, putting in damage. One more will get him down. He does just that, but here comes Jerpy. Going to move around. Look for the 1v1. Boltok versus Boltok. Phelpsy, Jerpy. Let's see who's got it in them. Top rocks push coming from Phelpsy. Feeling confident, and why not? They've been playing amazing. Gets the first down, but Lava with the support comes behind. Big plays from EUNITED.
Now, other side of the map here. Marsh knows he has to move. He has to move quick. 16-second respawns right now. So Marsh needs to win this fight. He's trying to head down Rezik. Rezik takes him out, so it's going to be EUNITED. Meanwhile, Hydron rotates. He gets one. He's down, though. Craze left in a 1v1 versus Rezik, but the support fire has to be coming here momentarily.
Craze needs some health. He's not going to get it. Great job by Rezik. Keep applying that pressure. Not going to let him keep that meat shield. 3 dead for EU. 3 dead for Fable Esports. I'm getting excited. Lava, though, in their arcade crash as well. 3 versus 2, but they have the crossfire. They have the angles. Here comes Beltsy again, though, getting the down on Lava. Right behind him, his teammate. Can he save him? No, he's going to get out of dodge, or at least try to. Sniper in the hands of Rhythm. Oh, barely missing that shot. He won't miss many of those, folks.
And keep in mind, him being here with the sniper, if he misses those shots, that makes him renders him pretty useless here. Oh, the roadie strafe from Crimson's not going to connect. So it's a 5-on-4 on this side of the map here.
Just taunting him, Fallout. Shoot me if you can. I'm going to strafe around. I'm going to get that cap once again. No shot for Rezik. Oh, and there's the first one on the board. Chalk it up. Put the K up there.
A beautiful shot from Rezik in that scenario. Through the smoke, the mark was on Marsh. He connects for a body shot. Marsh is hurt right now, so he's going to get his health back.
Once again, big lead for EUNITED. They have Sniper 2 Fallout. That's a much bigger advantage than they had the previous round. Having that weapon always on the map, you got to keep eyes on it. What can Fable do to break this setup?
Yeah, they currently no C-hill setup, so while they're in control, they're not able to cap the hill. And look at all 3 members of United flying around. So that's your chance to get C. I'm not sure why they're not using this numbers advantage to get C. I don't know if they realize that they have a numbers advantage over there. Meanwhile, Jerpy and Shock flying all the way to the other spawn. So finally, Fable reacts a little bit slow here, and actually a team kill comes in for Phelpsy. That's a 4v2, and rather than capping the hill, they go for kills. And look, Lava and Crash Kid is back into spawn. There's no reason to die here. United's playing perfectly, 3 steps ahead of Fable in this scenario.
Change of pace from United. Looks like it's going to work out this round. 180 is the countdown. Players are falling for Fable Esports. Hydron looking for one, not going to get it. Here comes Shock versus Craze. They're going to get the touch on the hill, but United is just going to be too much right now. They're clutching up 196. United now, nodding at 2.
Yeah, we're getting excited here, a lot of fun gameplay, but the round is all but over. 207 is the magic number here, and United wins this one. And I gotta say, this Fable story, oh, a boo's happening right now because Fable's on screen. The Fable story has been great. Yeah, the crowd's totally in Fable's favor, but the Fable story has been great. We love what we're seeing out of Fable, but I'm seeing a lot of misplays. I saw Marsh hold top side a couple rounds ago and die. I saw Crimson's right there. Even though he was full red, maybe he knew something we didn't, but he rolled full red, got down. That lost them the initial. That really lost them momentum in the round here. So a few key mistakes. We saw United out-rotate them, so I think they're going to watch the rebroadcast, learn a lot here, but a few key mistakes for this Fable squad.
Yeah, and maybe a case of Fable just playing with nothing to lose. They've already top 4. They made it this far, but so far they've been able to win those big rounds. We're seeing weapon placements go down. Boltox, frags, and now, well, Sniper already there in the hands of Rezik before we saw it. Back and forth they go again here on map number 2.
Indeed. This is getting nostalgic at this point. As map number 1 went the distance, will map 2 take us to another round 13? Nades placed over on the deck side. That's not going to change the strategy, especially since that deck won't be in the game until a few seconds into the map. 30 seconds to be exact. Now Hydron pushing up towards quite aggressively in the middle of the map.
Yeah, playing almost like Solar's tried to do on the previous matchup with Fable. Playing up, trying to get that sneaky little kill, but he's called out quickly. Now rotates back, revive coming out, but will it be enough as EUNITED pushes forward? Crazy in a bad spot too. Hydron again pushing up, but look at the crossfire from EUNITED, just superior.
And Hydron gets away with that, but it's another ill-advised push for Hydron right there. Gives Crash complete streak control and puts the team in a bad spot, but a good job again, relying on their skill to clutch up, and they really do clutch up when it matters the most.
And how is Craze still alive? He gets out Hydron with another kill. It seems like they're winning these fights, Fallout, when they should be losing. Somehow, some way, Fable able to come back. And look at this, a miss roll from Rezik. Another roll, gets the chunk though. So there you go, here's a little lucky charm for you.
Lucky charm indeed. How Rezik got away with that, almost goes to the headshot right there. Knows he has Hydron weak, but the Lancer Fire is going to come in. Look how many resources they had to devote to down Rezik alone. On the other side of the map though, Crimson's and Phelpsy need to be very careful. They're in a 2 versus 3 over there.
What exciting games today. Phelpsy, like you mentioned him already, now we have a kill coming out from Crash, taking down Crimson. Phelpsy fighting for his life, gets one. A big double would be huge here, but shut down by Jerpy. A player does not get a ton of credit, but let me tell you, he can slay, he can support, he can do it all.
And again, I don't agree with that push from Phelpsy and Crimson's. You have numbers advantage with your team slaying on their side of the map. They pushed a 2v3. Maybe they didn't get the number comms, but it's going to be crazy, though, that slays with a kill over Jerpy. He's going to rotate over, gets a good shot into Shock here, as he's going to have to back out and reset.
Yeah, they don't need numbers when you're playing this good. A missed roll is going to cost Craze his life, but the numbers, again, evened up 3 versus 3. Hills are in favor of Fable Esports as well as the score. Overhead map comes up to take a look at where we're pushing our numbers. Shock waiting to maybe get a touch on the C-Hill. Has support, but now is going to maybe back out.
Yep,
As we have Crimsons and company waiting.
And a great job by Fable here, holding the B hill. They have a huge numbers advantage right now, and that's been the difference in this round. They did win that early B fight thanks to clutch plays from Hydrone.
Keep it on Marsh, Waldo. Keep it on Marsh for 1 second here. I got a good feeling.
Like you got a little spider sense tingling?
I'm tingling, but I don't know if it's from the spider sense or from all the screaming I'm doing here.
That might be one of the two. Now, every second wasted here is more of an opportunity for Fable to take this round. So EUNITED knows that they have to push because that score, that deficit is growing significantly. 3 cap is necessary. EUNITED knows it, but so does Fable. Fable has to play some strong defense here. Value your life, know your numbers, and play for your life. Crimson's doing exactly that with the kill over Shock.
Yeah, Marsh putting the sniper away. Here's his bread and butter. Shotgun, but going to be full red. The break will come through, but look at the rotation from Marsh. Rotating over, doesn't need it. 4 players dead from EUNITED. Hill captures are not going to be. Only Jerpy remains. The countdown's in, and we're looking at 3-2 Fable Esports.
Great round by Fable right there. But again, individually, they are winning so many shotgun fights, and that is really the difference here in this win. I think EUNITED's outplaying them as a team, out-rotating, making the right calls, but the skill of this Fable squad is unmatched.
Indeed, Fallout, again, they're winning fights they should be losing, and they're winning fights they should be winning. So when that's happening for your team, what do you do to stop it here if you're United?
I can't put a whole ton of sense to it, but it's working. Keep rolling with it, Fable. They're up 3-2 right now. 14 kills for Crimson, 19 for Hydrone. What a performance.
And the low man on the board, Crazed. Only 7 for Crazed normally on top of his team, but like we mentioned earlier, he can step back if he has to. If he realizes he doesn't need to be a Slayer, and pop back in that position, be a support.
Yep, I'm sure he's happy to share that workload.
Big round, though, Fallout. 3-2. Big. I mean, you want to go into halftime tied. 4-2 from Fable with the momentum would be huge for them. They're playing it slow. It looks like Marsh going to get smoked out. 2 players from United coming up.
And I like the push from Marsh there. That's where I would like to see a coordinated flank from Hydrone. Yes, last time he gave up street and he kind of just no man's land at B. But there, if they're pushing up, they could take a 3v2. Crash is going to be delayed there if you can get the 1-up. But instead, they don't like to make that play. It's hard to make a push here, no matter what type of strat or jump you try and get over that side of the map.
Top rocks Jerpy. They know he's there. Oh, 1 shot from him. Across comes out, but look at the smart revive. That comes back to the Gears of War basics. Playing close to your teammates, almost hip to hip sometimes, Fallout.
It's been such an interesting map of lift. The power-up placements haven't been so strong, so every round has been kind of a standoff here. Good down comes in from Marsh. Rezik's going to get tagged up, full red. Rezik going to get down as well. The revive chain not going to come through. Shock opts to go for a play. Instead, he gets taken out here. Great job by Fable Esports. The crowds behind them is now, they have a 4v3, but no, make that a 3v3 as Jerpy and Crash pick up a kill as well.
The crowd erupts, 3 players down, but look at the revive from Jerpy on lava. Great job, and now gets Crash as well. Hydrone and company, Marsh coming in, grenades are going to get tossed out. 2 dead from each team. Jerpy gets the chunk, looking for more action. EUNITED looking to come back here. They're going to take 2 hill control. Jerpy, man, another kill for Jerpy.
And I want to notice, while all that action was happening, Crash actually left his teammates Rezik and Shock to rotate to take their 3v2 numbers advantage on their side of the map. Smart rotation from Shock comes through.
Yeah, in a round that looked like it was all Fable at one point just now. EUNITED was a great answer, but here's a big fight in the round. 2 hills already in control of EUNITED. Craze coming around. He's going to get the 1 kill on Crash with the back A. Now rotating back. Phelps in a 1v1. Gets it down on Shock. There's the kill. Jerpy takes out Hydrone. It's back and forth, Fallout.
Keep in mind, 20-second respawns here, so 3 members of EUNITED dead. That's a 3v2 right now. Make it a 2v2, though. Again, Jerpy is going to be the one to clutch up on the other side of the map. So anytime Fable gets a numbers advantage on one side of the map, they lose the other, and vice versa. That's been the story of this match.
Yeah, keep it locked and loaded right here. Snipe in the hands of Crazed, changing his position yet again, looking for maybe a pick on somebody. He can get a proper mark. Jerpy waiting. A-Hill not capped out. Look at the score. Fallout, EUNITED gaining. Each team has 1 hill captured.
Yes, EUNITED is very happy with the scenario
and
here.
We saw this earlier, a switch. Crazed giving that sniper to Marsh. Let's see if it pays off.
Yep. They got to be quick here, though. Keep in mind, 1 wipe will win them the round because of such long respawn timers. Phelps is going to grab another sniper here. So 2 snipes. 170 is the score. 207, of course, is that magic number where it's impossible to break the hill. It takes 3 seconds to break a hill. That's why. So the push has to come here any second.
The play here is get that first pick with the sniper and then push. You got 1 time, 1 chance for a last push, and here it comes. Let's see what Phelps can do. Grenades picked up by EUNITED. Felty trying to find angles. The clock is ticking. They have to make moves here quick. Gets a shot off, but not going to connect. If you're Fable, time is now. First kill by Felty, headshot. A grenade goes out by Crash. Gets one kill on Felty. Craze coming in, trying to get the contest on C. It's going to be broken. All hills are broken, but look at B being capped out. Big double kill coming from Crash. Amazing play. Marsh called out, and EUNITED with that lead holds on for a 3-3 score.
Yeah, we're all tied up going into the second half here. I love this setup from EUNITED. They were sitting on some frag grenades. I'm not sure if FABLE had that intel, and the frags really made a difference. 3 grenades picked up, 3 grenade kills picked up for EUNITED, and we are tied at 3 apiece here. Look at this crowd behind them.
And yeah, waiting so long for all that. What do you think? What do you think about that play? They waited till the last possible seconds to move.
And they relied so heavily on sniper plays. And in Gears 4, sniper's not much of a power weapon. It's more designed as a secondary weapon. I don't think you can lean on that sniper as your playmaking ability. I think you got to fly with numbers. Meanwhile, Down's going to come and crash in a second down here, so Shock can't just go for a straight revive. Gives an opportunity to push up a little bit. The revive's going to come through. But look at Rezik being a nuisance behind him.
Indeed, being a nuisance. Once again, we're on the second half. DE and F Hills, 2 players fall for Fable Esports. Great job there, Rezik, with the double. Now Marsh out in a world of his own. He's going to get, looks to be, taken down there by Rezik. So that'll be 3 off the initial for United.
Yep. Keep in mind, though, of course, same exact story on the other side of the map. It is going to be the other team, FABLE, who gets a kill and wins it off the bat. But the crash rotation comes through. Now we're back to 10-second respawn timer, so it's going to be 2 cap holds, setups, and less about the 3 cap domination here.
Yeah, you would think so, but the way these guys been playing, you never know. You never quite know. Crash again putting in great support fire. Craze coming through, and there goes Crash going off with the double. 1 on Marsh, 1 on Craze. Let me get that double-double. Man, I'm hungry.
Man, Crash with 21 kills. I can't say it enough. It is often understated how much of an impact he makes in this game, especially with players like Rezik on your team. It's easy to get undershadowed, but he, in my opinion, is not only one of the best IGLs, he's the top slayer in this team as well.
Oh, yeah, he's feeling himself right now, but shut down by Marsh off the respawn. Now, on to Fable. Now's your time to make your own push and see if you can do what Crash just did and get those big kills.
On board with Marsh for now. 12 kills, 10 downs for him. It is a 2 cap in favor of United. As we mentioned, often do you see these setups early on in the rounds as 10-second respawn timers aren't enough to get the 3 cap. So United doing a good job setting up. Looks like they're going to have 2 by the E-Hill, and I think they have 2 actually. Nope, that's not going to be 1. It's going to be Rezik holding top rocks.
I cannot believe we're only in match number 2 today, John. Match number 2, we had an incredible first match. Match number 2, we have so much more Gears of War to play. We're putting our all into this, and so is this crowd, and so are these teams. Rezik, look at that Lancer, gets 1 down, but Revive Chain again coming in. There's the numbers game getting played by FABLE Esports. Great job by them, Wolfpacking one more time.
Yeah, beautiful, exactly. It all goes to show, you throw bodies and Revive Chain, it's hard to be stopped. You go from 0 health to 100% health in an instant with that Revive.
Yep, Hydrone with a kill, Crimson's one of his own. EUNITED looking to hold on to that score, but it's getting a little scary here. Players are falling. Shock does, however, come out with an answer on Marsh. Great job by Crimson putting in damage, keeping that player out of that area. Shock rotating around, killed by Craze. Shock goes down. Might be a chance follow-up for FABLE to push in for this cap.
Yeah, they need to be quick though. Need a 3 cap. 2 dead. Hard to get a 3 cap this early on, as we mentioned. E-Hill's going to be in favor of Crash and Lava. It all comes down to this push, but keep in mind, respawns are coming. Look at Crash going here. He's going to get taken up by Craze, though. Lava the last up. Lava's in a pretty bad spot, stuck in a corner here. He gets taken out as well. The E-Hill now, Jerpy nowhere in sight. It's all going to be shifting to that D-Hill, which is going to be broken. But look at the score. If they can keep getting touches and keep getting breaks, and especially if they can just down Rezik, FABLE, some way, somehow, despite losing the whole round here, can bring it out on top.
It looks like it will be just that. FABLE slaying out Crash and Rezik with 2 kills. But look at the score. 205, 206, 207. It's all she wrote. 4-3 FABLE, and the crowd erupts.
Can you believe it? Look at Craze getting up and getting hyped. Another round that EUNITED really dominated throughout its entirety. In some way, this FABLE squad manages to pull out a victory thanks to some great shotgun pushes.
Indeed, Matt, and they're making me give every bit I got here. These rounds are so intense, so close. Right when you think EUNITED's on the brink of winning another few seconds, here comes FABLE. An up A, a back A, a double kill, a triple, and a triple cap. Once again, winning that round. 4-3 FABLE. Weapon placement's not going to be today, though, as the next goes down.
Yeah, it's been a very passive weapon placement game. Not many boom shots.
Look at the highlights there. Waldo, my man, showing Crimson's 17 kills, 11 downs, 198 time dead. Doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, look at the strat. Same strat for both teams. 2 over to E side, 3 on that D side. Look at Rezik. Rezik's playing a little different. He's playing a different spot here off the jump. They prefer to go for more. Lancer, 2 go down, though. So Fly, Fable, Fly. Rezik's coming in for the revives. All they need is Lancers right now at this point. Lava's trying to rotate, and look at the pressure that they're putting right now. They should use this pressure on the east side of the map as Lava is trying to support. Another down comes in. HDGaming picks it up. 3-cap domination opportunity. A beautiful round from Fable, and it's not done yet. Look at this.
Not that way. That can't happen, but it's not going to happen as it looks like 4 are dead. Only Lava remains. He is going to get that kill, saving the round. Huge play for Lava, but here comes the cavalry coming in. Lava looking for shots. Not going to be. Looking over back towards the home field. It's not going to be. One more time, Fable with pressure, aggression, and clutch kills comes up with a victory.
And how do 2 people get outlancered by 2 people in such a decisive fashion? You see that fight every single round from every single team on this half of the map, and I have no idea what's going on with the Lancers. Are they using HDGaming Lancer skins? It's absolutely insane what's going on. Maybe some buffs here for Fable, but great Lancer fire. Of course, hitting that headshot gives you the multiplier damage, and they're able to capitalize. That's the biggest story. How they capitalized on that double down was perfect.
Yeah, but not even the headshots, John. I mean, the down to the Lancer, that's a big part, but you see how aggressive they push up. Shotgun downs coming. HDGaming, I mean, making plays, getting those shotgun downs, pushing up the rest of the team, rotated around. And I cannot believe what we're seeing. Fable up 5-3. EUNITED, though, plenty of time left to come back if you're this team. But, man, Fable's putting the pressure on.
Indeed, 5-3. It's a big lead right now for Fable. And who would have thought going into this tournament we'd be telling this story. Fable Esports for top 3, up 1-0 in maps and 5-3 against the United. Far but over. But the Cinderella story in this Fable squad has been one for the ages.
All right, here we are. We're going to wait for the moment to come where those pushes are going to take place. Currently, though, as the round starts out, many of other rounds start the same way, Fallout. They've ended very differently. On board with Marsh, pushing in, Rezik and Shock in front of him. Smoke comes out, it's going to stun up at least one of those 2 players. 2v2 on that side for Platt.
Good Lancer shots from Marsh. I wonder if they can take the numbers advantage. They get one down, actually, and here they go. Fable flying as we're used to seeing him fly. Rezik baits the revive and turns on him, but it's going to be Marsh. Misses the up A. Huge plays by Rezik. What a smart bait right there on the revive.
And Rezik is going to get rewarded for his play. What was that? What did we just see?
Rezik, you are an absolute animal. Goes for the other headshot, not able to connect, but this round was entirely in the hands of Rezik.
EUNITED coming back with a strong answer, being down 5-3. They make it a 5-4 on the back of Rezik, but big plays. He's getting hyped, and for good reason.
And the boos come in once again. I don't know how, I don't know why this Mexican crowd loves the Fable Esports Cinderella story, that's for sure. But what a round right there from Rezik.
What a round indeed. Big plays to start, big plays to finish. EUNITED answers back 5-4. I mentioned before that number 6 is an X factor for some teams. You see a 6-4, and these good teams usually close out. But looking at the score again, HDGaming 23 kills, 15 downs. Crash with 24 and 14, being highlighted by the wonderful Waldo RGK7. Still know what that means at the end, but great job by him spectating this game, getting those big plays for us.
His initials.
Initials, okay, here we go.
So here we go, initial strat. So can Fable somehow get the double down again? No, they're a little more cautious this time as United. That's unacceptable. That can't happen. That round was stolen purely by Fable, but it's not going to happen again.
Indeed, we're waiting for those pushes to come through. HDGaming going to make a move, but not going to be today as he gets downed. Crash as well, going to fall there. HDGaming gets taken out first. They break, guys.
They need to take those numbers.
They got to take numbers. You're right. Here comes the push, though. Marsh pushing in 2 players. Oh! And Rezik for the 2nd straight round will come up big for his team.
Yeah, big plays right there. Again, I think that we didn't see what happened, but HDGaming pushed and got killed early on. Not sure what the situation was there, why he made that push. But that did cost Fable early in this round.
Letting it breathe a little bit here. Fable not looking too hot. Rezik with sniper in hand. Marsh off the respawn. Gets that 3rd down on Jerpy. But look at the trip cap coming out for EUNITED. Bites back once again. We're going 5-5 Fallout. And I mentioned earlier, if we see a 5-5, what did I say?
Round 13?
Round 13, I said they put a boom shot down.
Oh, that's what you said, so I remember that. I apologize.
It's been a long time since I said it, but.
Indeed, interesting. Yeah, I remember that actually. We'll see if they place the boom here. What the decision is. They need to change something up. 2 straight rounds, and you're right. Deluxe, look at you.
Uh-oh, I know, I thought so too.
Not,
wait. Come on, for one time for me, guys. One time for me.
One time, let Deluxe be right.
Oh, come on.
They're looking over those
We didn't need that comment.
Hammer burst. Looks like it will be the placement. Of course, those hamburgers are not in the game, not in effect until after the lift drops, so 30 seconds into the round.
Not going to change the fight, really. We know not
exactly.
a huge impact. I
Nothing big
mean,
at
it's a dangerous weapon, but not a huge impact in the match.
Yeah.
As far as we've seen so far.
And Deluxe, it's crazy. It feels like it was just a moment ago. It was 5-3, and I blinked. The next thing you know, it was 5-5. United lost 2 straight, and since then has rebutted with a strong 2 rounds here. But it's coming down to the wire. Will we see another round 13 for FABLE and United?
I don't know, but I'm sure people at home would love to see it. Here comes across, and once again, it's going to be FABLE getting the down, and look at the full red on Crash. Rezik pushing around, being a little annoying, and looks like trying to keep his teammates alive. He's going to be full red as well. Now backing out of dodge. I like what FABLE's doing here.
Yep, the down comes in, though. He's in no man's land, too. So the push comes through. They're playing with aggression. Of course, what else do you expect? But it's going to be Shock that slips away. I don't agree with that play from Shock. He actually just completely negates his teammates. He could have rotated and supported as soon as Rezik went down. But instead now, with long respawns, he puts himself in a situation to try and stay alive.
Yeah, look at Shock doing just that, but 3 players dead from United. The push coming through from FABLE Esports. Shock pushing up again, getting Lancered, trying to play for his life, not to be. They're too good. It's FABLE, and now Marsh, it's your turn. 3 players already dead. Can you close it out?
3, yeah, exactly. 3 dead. They need to get this decap here. Marsh misses that one, but Rezik with the kill over Hydro, and that's huge. The rotation's coming. That's a 5-on-3. You can't lose that numbers advantage, but the damage has been done. Good job by FABLE, breaking the hill. Just don't let them cap. Hold that and set up, and try to avoid deaths right now is the most important thing. Meanwhile, Marsh is going to get taken out by Rezik.
But look, triple cap still coming in. They're still putting pressure. Fallout not going to be enough yet. Big lead, though, for FABLE. Let's see if they can hold it.
Yep. And again, with that numbers advantage, 5-on-3, you need to take those numbers. You need to win that fight. I think FABLE's going to be kicking themselves over that one, but still, they did get themselves a 50-point lead. I like that play. But look at the rotation coming through. United flying over towards Rockside now. They need to watch out for that revive here as Phelpsy in a bad spot.
Indeed, push coming through for United. Crimson's trying to hold them off, gets 1 down. Here comes the big fight. Oh, a big double for United. 2 players down, and here's the Cavalry coming in. Big plays for United.
And where's the FABLE rotation? You saw United rotate a long time ago. FABLE's not going to match that, and that's what's going to cost them. Good job here by Hydro, though, playing that anchor role, and now he's the last hope for the moment. I don't know, why don't you roll left there and stay alive and just be a nuisance? Instead, put this team in a bad spot right there, and it's going to be a 3-cap domination for EUNITED. So again, 5-on-3. They win the initial. They have complete control. They don't take their numbers, and EUNITED out-rotates, outplays, and wins the round that they shouldn't have.
Indeed, and now we're seeing a 6-5. We know they can clutch up 6-6, but 6-5 being down, whole nother world.
Yep, that's for sure. They call this the devil's round right here. I think if FABLE wins this round, that is it. I think FABLE takes the map and the match. Usually, when you're up 6-5, you seem like you're in a good spot, but this is a crucial round right here. It looks like it was Nades placed high side here, in addition to that sniper that is still low side. So it comes down to this. Can EUNITED close this one out here in round number 12, or will we see yet another round 13? FABLE is 3 for 3 in round 13s. They just got to get there.
I don't know if I can take another map or another round at this point, but I love every second of it. We're here once again, 6-5 EUNITED map point. Rezik looking to be annoying, looking to get in there, get those shots up. Pistol shots are good. Who will break guys first, Fallout?
I think both teams are going to play passive here. A lot on the line right now. You don't want to be the first person to make a mistake. Keep in mind 20-second respawn timers, so you have to value your life. Play with some caution here.
Indeed you do. We're seeing just that slow start to the round. Neither team wants to give up that crucial first kill. Big play. Biggest round in the entire event for EUNITED.
Yep. But you do see at the top left, EUNITED has the slight millisecond tick over FABLE. So I'm not saying it's going to come down to it. I hope it doesn't, but FABLE will have to make a push eventually.
Phelpsy putting in shots that might allow his teammates to maybe push up and get a little more aggressive if he keeps hitting them. So far, Hydro, though, be full red himself.
Yeah, big story from Hydro. 26 kills. He's definitely performing, but he has put himself in some bad spots, dying early. So you see him playing a lot more cautious this round. I like that.
Indeed it is. We're seeing not much right now, John. Not much because, again, both teams, big round, big matchup. And here comes the fight maybe over at the plat.
Yes, it's actually be EUNITED. Having that slight lead, they're going to actually be the first person to push. Rezik goes to the back A and somehow doesn't take a lot of health damage. Finally he does, but now Shock in a pretty rough spot here. He's going to back on a reset. Where's the team fire? Not able to connect. for the down. So a nice little tease there comes in from United, but nothing's going to come of it. We're back to a standoff here.
Yes, in points and in hills. I mean, 1 hill each. Points are evened up. We're waiting for the big moment. It might come quite late in the round, but still waiting patiently for the moment. Will it be a closeout from United, or will Fable once again force a round 13?
26 kills for Hydro. I'd like to take a look at the stats here and break down this action as we see 26 kills for Hydro, as mentioned, 26 matched by Crash. It looks like United with 4 people in the 20s are out slaying, but Fable's just been stealing rounds. That's really been the story.
Man, Cleaner's hair is standing up on his arms, and so is mine.
Here it is.
There's the first kill. Coming over, it's going to be Craze picking it up, and now can they play off that kill and make the proper moves fall out?
Yep, 5-on-4. You have a numbers advantage here for about 16 to 20 more seconds. This is going to take Shock some time, but again, Shock pushes and dies. A little ill-advised. Rezik goes down as well. 5v3 for the moment, but the other side of the map is crucial. Crash rotated over. His Hydrone's there as well. And here comes the push. It's going to be Jerpy that breaks ice in that fight, killing Phelpsy. So only a 4v4 now. And the nade comes in as well. So I don't know how Fable allows United to have their way in that 3v3 fight. The rotation needs to come sooner. I don't know why Marsh is grabbing Sniper here. Rotate over to your teammates immediately. Take your numbers.
Oh, barely missed. That's almost the reason why. But let's see what he can do here. Again, the score is even. The second hill being capped. Great body shot by Marsh. Hammer burst picked up. What is Fable going to do to answer the call right now?
They need to make a play, and they need to make a play right about now here as the clock is ticking. 2:10 is the number they got to get to on the United side. So here comes the push. Marsh, and again, in a spot where he has one angle, he can't do anything else to help his team. I don't agree with this decision here. Your teammates are going to get the kills. Yeah, you get a body shot there, but it's not even going to matter, that body shot. So now a 4v5, that's it. It's not even going to matter. EUNITED forces a game number 3. And, you know, you hate to be this critical, but so many misplays by Fable. When they go back and watch that rebroadcast, I think they're going to be kicking themselves. You have a 5-on-3 numbers advantage. You get Sniper for some reason instead of pushing with your teammates and taking your numbers. It was a 3-on-3 fight. They had a huge advantage and did not take it.
Yeah, and that's not how they got here. They didn't get here by putting Snipe in the hands of Marsh. He's been slaying out, making big plays. So it's like the old saying is, dance who you came with. And it wasn't Sniper, and we saw why EUNITED big play from them.
I'm going to tell you who made plays with the Sniper. It was Rezik. I mean, I'm not going to say I called it, but I called it. Rezik went absolutely huge for EUNITED. As the crowd boos them right now, like I said, they're the bad boys of Mexico. And I kind of expect nothing but high-level play from Rezik. Shock stepped it up as well, but I still need to see more team fire from EUNITED. Cleaner, what were your takeaways?
You know what, EUNITED, they were actually winning a good amount of the initials. You know, the only thing about it is that Fable, I felt like sometimes in those 2v2s, especially up on platform, I feel like Fable was outmaneuvering. They were utilizing that Lancer, and, you know, they were actually playing a little bit smarter than EUNITED.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. I think they won the initials, and they won that first fight, and I think they outperformed United in the initials, but it was the follow-up that I had a concern with. They weren't able to follow up with any kills.
Absolutely. Like, at the end there, I don't understand why we are on plat with Longshot. As Fallout said perfectly, rotate around. Feeding to the crowd here. You know, rotate around and play the map. I feel like EUNITED definitely had the better rotations. They had the better shot calling.
The question is, I mean, we've seen Fable be successful with their aggressive play. Were they too passive towards the end?
Of course. I mean, we were calling out when it was happening. They waited again. There was 2 rounds they lost waiting too long where, I mean, EUNITED just telegraphed what they were doing. Sniper in the hands of Mars, not able to make a pick on any player. I mean, I'm not saying the idea was completely terrible, but EUNITED was a little too smart for that. They realized he had it, and they adjusted accordingly.
Yes, in map 3, we will be going to Foundation Fallout. What should we expect on this map?
Yeah, Foundation has always been a strong map for at least the traditional Epsilon Fable squad. Haven't seen them perform very well on this map in this tournament. You saw them get slammed by Optic Gaming on Foundation. I think they took Echo Fox to round 13 here and won that one. So a little hot and cold on Foundation in this tournament, but overall I think it's a good map for both teams. It's going to be a close one.
It absolutely is. You know what? This is the second time today we're going to map 3. The only question is, you know, are we going to have another round 13? So far, these teams, they've been neck and neck with Lift. You see EUNITED pulling out with that 7-5 when, you know, Fable, they dropped the ball.
I feel like everybody's playing to the best of their ability right now. It's really going to come down to team fire. As we saw last map, everybody had double-digit downs, which was extremely important. These teams were shooting for each other. The question for Fable was, okay, individually, they're great. They're phenomenal right now. But can they play for each other? And that's what they did. EUNITED, it was kind of the opposite. They played for each other, but they weren't winning fights. Individually now, they're picking it up. Cleaner, what are the keys to victory for both teams?
listen, keys to victory for EUNITED, they're going to have to focus on those team fights, you know, win those initials. And right now they're doing pretty strong with the rotations. I think they're going to have to outslay FABLE.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think it comes down to one thing: win your individual shotgun fights. That was what cost them map number 1 on Dam. You saw it on Lift too. They're losing a couple shotgun fights that cost them the 5 rounds that they did lose. You got to match up. You got to win your shotgun fights, and really, I think it comes down to hitting your shots from this point for United.
I'm disagreeing a lot with you guys. I feel like rotations is going to play a huge role in this map. This map is pretty big. When you're getting your home hill cap, you're going to need that extra person to go around, be that distraction, and cap another hill. Also, you're going to have to learn how to rotate around the map to get great map positioning. Like I said, Team Fire is going to play a huge part on this map. We are in Mexico City right now. Sorry for getting too loud. But we're going on tiebreaker map, escalation on Foundation. Fallout, take it away.
I could not have written a better story here as FABLE Esports coming from Europe, securing their best finish that they have ever had in Gears Esports history, currently playing for the best finish of any EU team in Gears Esports history. A phenomenal Cinderella story for this FABLE Esports squad that came out of nowhere, going up against an EUNITED team that was expected to be here. But Crash has to break the top 4 curse. He's never placed better than top 4 at a Gears Esports event.
Yeah, Rezek already pushing into open. We see him trying to make some plays here for EUNITED. It's going to be EUNITED who again strikes first and shock Rezek. They're combining for 2 kills, and now they're going to push forward towards the B hill. Man, Fallout, what a start to round number 1.
Yeah, you know, I know that last map was close, but I think EUNITED outclassed FABLE in so many ways on Lift, and you see that momentum carry over to map number 3 here. Crash is hungry. He wants his first top 3 finish. He's gotten 4th place at least 3 or 4 times at this point. He's looking to make that a change here in Mexico City.
Yeah, we see B hill go the way of EUNITED, but rotation. Luglio's coming out for FABLE over towards the home hill. Not going to be, though. Shut back down 2 hills to 1 advantage EUNITED. Short respawns, of course. You see the overhead once again. Phelpsy pushing in, not going to be able to make much headway there.
So smart play, that's what you want to do. If you lose the initial, fly home side. But everyone knows that at this point. So you see the rotation come through by United. Back to the C Hill. They play some great defense. And now they're actually playing some pressure and offense on the triple cap opportunity. And it's going to be FABLE that has to backtrack. Double melee comes through. He's going to value his life here. 1 down. Picks up that kill. Well played right now by United. Out-rotating, as Veli said, FABLE Esports in round number 1.
And this is a map that United is very well versed on. Everybody should be well versed on it. It's Foundation, the staple of Ess Rawr 4. FABLE going to come off respawn. They're going to get their home hill back, but again, look at the lead, doubling up. FABLE Esports is United.
And I'm wondering what's taking anyone so long to get to that B hill. Actually, I take that back. There's one member of United staying in that B hill playing in the anchor role, so smart play to anchor B hill. But I think it was open for quite some time. Finally, Lava's going to rotate low side here. He's playing sneaky, though, because actually he did get called out, but he's playing a little sneaky in the situation.
Numbers coming through for FABLE. Smokes are out. Lava going to get tagged up and open. And now rotate back. Phelpsy and company. They want the 3 cap. Yes,
they're leaving. They smoked, baited, and left. They're going for the 2 cap rotation on C Hill. Hydrone, though, does a good job shutting it down.
And look at Phelpsy picking up a kill of his own on Jerpy. Rotations are out. Marsh with 1. That's 3 dead for United. Shocked, the last player on the home hill. Phelpsy giving him the wiggle, giving him the shotgun shots. Can he get the kill, though? It's a back-and-forth battle here. Maybe Shock needs to get out of dodge.
And you would want to see Phelpsy get a break there on the A hill, which would have gave him some points and some time back, but instead, a couple points gained for United. Phelpsy does win the 1v, that's crucial, but now a 3 cap is needed for FABLE. All eyes on the B hills. United off of spawns, rotated B side. Smart decision from them. United always trying to be 1 step ahead of FABLE in these rotations.
Yeah, right now it looks like they're doing just that. Rezek with a kill. Grays coming in behind, but numbers are just too much for United here in this round, and the score is just building. I do not see how FABLE can come back, but then again, I haven't believed anything I've seen here in this event.
A couple missed shots from Marsh there. Lava realizing, hey, we have a numbers advantage. No reason to die here and give them B hill for free. Phelpsy getting a kill. 3 cap needs to come in. They got to slay up and they got to do it quick. Hydrone going to get shut down here. And what a good round from United. They're going to close this one out surely here as they out-rotate, outplay, and out-skill FABLE Esports.
Yeah, you can't allow them to get that lead. You can't let them get up early. They're going to play it safe. They're going to play it passive. They're going to play a rotation-heavy game. And we saw just that. Rezek getting loud again. You know he wants this, man. He's a hungry, hungry player.
You wonder, is the magic gone? Is the juice out for FABLE? We saw them play near perfect yesterday.
Let me stop you there real quick. Is the juice gone? These guys have been, every time they've been down,
they've come back.
Come back.
Right. Are you calling a comeback here? I don't know if it's 1-0.
Don't call it a
It's not much of
comeback. They've been
at
here
this
for
point,
years. No, they definitely have a good shot here.
You're sticking with Fable.
I mean, I see it being a 7-5 or 7-6, either way it goes. So I don't think anything can get too crazy.
Yeah, too early to call anything, that's for sure. But again, the point I was trying to make there is I think we saw a different Fable on lift. You know, we saw a lot of mistakes that we wouldn't have normally seen from the squad.
I will go ahead and agree with you there, but here is Crash being more of Crash, getting one. Craze with the answer. Now we're on board with Craze looking for a double. He's going to get redded. Marsh is going to get down, but look at the revive chain coming out. Fallout. Rezik maybe getting a little too up close and personal, and look at the shutdown from Crimson.
Oh, I think a team down right there is what happened. Lava's able to sneak out, stay alive. That's going to be huge. Only 0-0. So again, they won the initial. Good job by Fable. Let's see how they capitalize. 2-cap coming in.
Waiting for the right moment. Lava going to play over Marsh and Velveteen in front, but he's got support over the top. The question is he too far? But look how smart he is.
Yeah.
Keeping that range, staying out of chunk range.
That's textbook Lava. That's what we're used to seeing. Very, very methodical with his movement, with his shots, positioning. One of the best position players. Reminds me of Praise in a lot of ways, and how he positions his shots and never puts himself in a bad spot. A lot of players would have gone for a back A there. He instead takes his right hand. Drippy now takes out Hydro, so 5-on-4 opportunity. So again, United loses the initial, but bounces back strong with a good rotation. I think that's still Lava who's running for his life. Look at Lava. He's been alive this entire round. Only 10 seconds dead. Finally, he's going to get shut down. So again, the importance of staying alive. By Lava doing that 2 times, Fable had to backtrack over to try and find him and take a 2v1.
Yeah, Crimson's with a kill will get one United player down, but look at the push coming from Marsh. Crimson's United right across the way. They're going to get the touch here, but can they get the kills and slay out? They're going to force out United. Now let's look over at United and see where they're going to rotate to and put their numbers. It's going to be Jerpy.
Yep, on the high side. Good rotation comes through, and look at United sends all their members from that B hill over to the high side. 2 members down, and again out rotating is United. But Marsh comes out of nowhere with a shot over Jerpy. Good rotation comes through from open and middle ramps. And now Marsh, 5 kills to his name. Decision make. Who does he help support his teammate? Good decision to value his teammate's life right there.
I mean, talk about keeping your head on a swivel. Pistol, shotgun, Lancer, showing us a little bit of everything. And another down for Marsh. Grace picks up a kill. Hydrum with one as well. That's 3 dead for United. Jerpy going to get their home hill back. Keep them in the round. They're not going to be able to push just yet. Fault, they're a little too far away.
Yep, and a beautiful rotation from Marsh from B hill and open to flank all the way through A side and get those kills and make such an impact. You saw him doing so much damage to so many different people. Lancer, pistol out, like you did say, and that was the difference here in this mid-round push.
And with that, Fable is going to keep gaining on their lead, 153 to 127. It looked like United at first, but now Fable with a great answer to what we saw off the initial. Craze with the kill, double down, but again, there's the Wolfpack mentality, playing close to your teammates, getting those revives and keeping yourselves alive.
Yeah, beautiful play from Fable right now, as they're able to hold on to B hill. 2-cap still in their favor, and now with a map like Foundation, the hills are so spread out and so far away from one another, you wonder if they have enough time to get both B and C hill in this scenario.
I don't know, but they'll definitely try and try they will. But look at Fable once again slaying out when they have to. 205, 206. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're all out of here. 1-1.
Oh, baby. I'm hoping this one goes the distance.
It's going 7-5 or 7-6, 100%.
The theme stays
100%.
strong here on Championship Sunday. Nothing but round 13s and round 14, or sorry, round 12s here.
I mean, there's no blowouts with these teams. They're too evenly matched.
That's for sure. See Hydro on your screen right now. What an event he has had. You guys, if you have not seen the clip from Hydrone that was on the Gears Esports Twitter, check that thing out as he in round 13, I think it was round 13, went huge against Optic Gaming on Dam. Picked up 7 straight kills, maybe 8 straight kills to secure the round.
Look at the scoreboard. Across the board, we have Crimson, only 4 kills on top for his team with those caps, but 30 time dead for him. A big factor in Gears of War Esports. Not enough emphasis gets put on that.
Initial strat going to be mirrored for both teams. 3 middle, 2 down low to B. Of course, the weapon was blocked, so no changes here. It's going to be all about your initials. Rezik goes down early, so how will Fable capitalize? The answer is they're not able to capitalize on there, but they do capitalize by taking a 3v2 low side. Smart plays, using that down to take a 3v2 elsewhere. A lot of newer Gears of War players don't realize that, and they'll just fly for that down player, but instead use that ice-breaking opportunity to get kills elsewhere.
A great start, but let's see how they finish. We have Craze going to be stunned out by smoke. United already rotating for that double home hill push, and it looks like Fable's going to be pushed out quite easily there.
Yep, and I want to see Fable be a little quicker on the rotations there. Usually when you lose the initial, the play for the losing team is to fly for homes. But instead, it looks like Fable decided to go for a way hill here. So you gotta be careful because people will be spawning up behind them, but they should be able to get a break here.
You know, they'll get a touch for sure, but Rezik and Jerpy, not something to mess with right now. Double Lancer will put you down immediately. But still alive. Fable looking to contest that hill. Freeze moving around. Lava putting in shots full red. Smoke's coming out. 3 players now off the respawn for Fable. And they'll get that home hill back. And look at the down instantly on Lava.
Yeah, great team fire right there. But Rezik and Jerpy are going to respond with 2 kills over Phelps and Hydra on the away hill. So Fable decides to split 3-2 on C and A hill, but they still do have B hill control by getting their home hill back. But that B hill is going to be decapped here by United. On board now with Crash on the low side. 5 kills and 7 downs for him. So a support role for Crash. He does it all. Slays when he needs to. Of course, the in-game leader for this Fable squad. Such a great individual player. Does not get the credit he deserves sometimes. Of course, playing with people like Shock and Rezik who are such phenomenal slayers.
Indeed. Once again, now look at the score. Very evenly matched. We're only in our 3rd round, so the spawn time is not to the point where you can't come back. I'll spawn, retake your home hill. Rezik now putting in shots towards top table, being a nuisance. Craze, actually Hydro is going to be in position to revive Craze. So we see 3 players from Fable Esports pushing over back to the overhead map. They want to play for top tables, but I don't think they can right now, John.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to play. You have a long street ahead of you. Down by 15 points, though. Marsh going to break ice, kill over Crash. Marsh isn't done yet. Oh, decides to backtrack. Needs to be very careful here. Marsh going to get taken out. Full red now is Crazed over on the C side by Marsh, making such a play in the middle. He distracted one member of United who had to rotate over, and because of that, they're able to gain control of A and C hill, but down by 20 points, they got to hold it.
Yeah, smart by Jerpy to get in and touch that, actually capture the B hill. They'll come back on 2 hills. Prevent triple cap, the Jerpy once again, big play.
Yep, all eyes on the C hill now, in my opinion, is it's going to be United making a play for C. Smokes come through, and Fable's not even contesting it. They're going to let the break come through pretty easily.
What do you think here? Can Fable hold off on this 2-cap? Yeah. Well, not hold off on 2-cap, but...
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I agree with giving up C so easily. I mean, they probably saw something over at B hill. So, yeah, there you go. Rotation came through to B. They get a break on that B hill, but they're going to need a cap pretty quick here. And they're actually going to need a double cap, or triple cap, sorry, at least breaking that C hill to win.
Yeah, once again, they put themselves in a spot where they have to slay out. I don't agree with it, but if it works out, hats off to them. We'll see coming up.
Yeah, if they're able to hold that 2-cap, they win this round. So I would like to see them hold that C hill with Lava. Sneaky Lava. 3 kills picked up by EUNITED, and EUNITED will be able to run away with this round. Big plays by EUNITED, better rotations, and they are able to secure it. Again, inability to hold the 2-cap setup for Fable Esports.
It's the same story. It's been time and time again, but they keep making us sweat every round. Close rounds, every map, close maps. We're here in map number 3. Once again, EUNITED getting booed by the Mexico crowd. We know they want to win, but EUNITED really at this point, they don't care about that. They want to come out with the win for themselves.
Yeah, they're doing a good job not really letting the crowd get to them, playing their game, and talk about resilience. Down 1-0 in a heartbreaking round 13. They bounced back in map number 2 on Lift, and a couple rounds that didn't go their way, they still were able to stay composed and take map 2, and now off to a strong start map number 3.
11 kills for Lava. You mentioned him previously in that round. He was the player to go off in that round. 2-1 EUNITED, but now time for the rest of your team to step up and hold off this Fable push.
Yeah, look at Jerpy, only 50 seconds dead. That's huge, staying alive. Jerpy doesn't get talked about much, but he's a great individual player in his own right. Makes plays, that's for sure. Initial strategy, no first kills. No one's going to take open, actually. Marsh takes open from low side, but no one from middle takes open, which is interestingly enough. But instants were placed, of course. We kind of missed that over on stats, you said.
Placed and also tossed out by Shock. He's going to pin one player back to us, Phelpsy, but Marsh once again breaks ice for Fable Esports. Shock rotates out, still 1 instant. A kill trade happening. EUNITED losing numbers, John, but can Rezik be picked up here by his team?
Looks like he's going to get taken out. And again, Shock wasted those 2 instants. That could have been a difference maker here. Shock, I think, is still alive. I'm not sure if he's died yet. Yeah, still alive as Shock over here being sneaky. If he had instants right now, it could be a huge difference maker.
Yeah, they know where he's at. Has to take that 1v1 momentarily, but
he's
now
trying to stay alive. He
support over the top from Jerpy. Great job playing your life, Shock.
Support across the board comes in. Jerpy with the big flank on Crimson's right there. Nice job by Jerpy, helping his team out, and good job by Shock to stay alive as long as he can to make it happen.
Numbers by statue for EUNITED, Jerpy and company. There's actually 4 players up top for EUNITED. If you're Fable, you have your home mill, you have down low. Oh, a trade coming out. Jerpy and Marsh, and trade-off kills are 1 for 1.
30-point lead, 30-point lead right now for Fable, but we've seen it before time and time again where they had that lead and have lost it. But now, good job by, I think it was Crazed to pick up a kill, maybe Crimson's. But it's going to be Shock that gets a nice double kill. And 4-on-3 opportunity for EUNITED. Let's see how they play their numbers here. Usually they do a great job on capitalizing.
Yeah, we're watching now. Marsh picks up that hammer burst. Going to be rotating it around, looking for those plays, looking for those picks and those marks. And going to get some shots in open, but Shock does go ahead and pick up the intent. Toss one out, great job getting the down from his teammate, but Craze on the flank, trying to neutralize Shock. Look at that crossfire. Amazing from Fable.
All the way from balcony that down came through. I think it might have been Phelpsy down there, but here comes the push. They're going to use this down opportunity to take their numbers. Smart play right here from Fable. They have a 30-point lead right now, which is massive. Team firing comes through. Great job by Fable to shoot for each other. And what an intense match this has been. This whole round has been back and forth here in terms of momentum.
Indeed it has, my friend. 117, 145, so now it's Fable. Again, we hate to keep beating that dead horse, but they've proven in the other rounds they played earlier, they're not the best at holding those two hill caps. But they are good at getting those triple caps. But here we go. Lava, the first contest. He's being pushed in by now 4 players from Fable, trying to hold off the B hill.
That spot by T is a very safe spot. That's why Lava's able to get out there. But look at the rotation. They actually go open instead. But they let Craze do what he does best. He takes out one Craze, gets a good back A into, I think that's Rezik. 1v1 shots. He hits another one. Takes his pistol out. Smart decision by Craze here. Keeps Rezik weak. Decides not to fight it because, look, they have a two hill advantage and they have points advantage. Smart decision by Craze to value his life and play some defense instead.
Yeah, exactly, man. Don't fight that. He's up there. What's he going to do up there? Nothing. He can't do anything. You have the hills. You have the lead. 194. Kills are going out. This looks like a real good round for Fable Esports. They're going to make it all 2-2 here on map number 3.
Oh, baby. The back and forth rounds are coming. That usually means we got a round 13 here. And Fable Esports is going to tie this one up 2 apiece right now. Great plays from them. A patient round from them, which you love to see. Holding that 2-cap setup was almost perfect from them. You see that on their screen right now, and I am super excited to announce we're going to be jumping in to a listen-in here with Fable Esports this round. Let's understand the team comms and the dynamic of this squad, how they're going to kick off this next round.
I was, I can't open.
Well, we actually can't do anything anyway because we've got 3 men. So it's like,
come play anything or anything. You wanna flip? You wanna flip it anyway? You wanna flip it anyway?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Fucking go, boys.
If they do 3 mid, one of you needs to cut like mash on.
Yeah. 2. Wait.
If we have 3 though, you're not double shooting.
Ben, if this guy shoot me, literally come down with me because every time they shoot, he literally follows up. Come down with me if we have 1.
Double shoot if you have 2.
Well, 2, 3 men.
Right, come down with me.
Wait, crash. I'm playing out. Wait, crash. Go up. One on mid box. Back top. Still here. I'm on shot.
Fred.
I've still got 1.
Down.
Nice.
Back in elbow. Oh wow, he's on their home.
Chill.
2 on the top table, 2 on the old home. They're going B as well.
Grab the wall. I'm with you.
I'm pushing off. We have slap. Wait, what's on the elbow? Somebody help me get into this.
Just be one shot.
Off spoon in 1 second. Somebody get middle map. You don't have middle map. You guys are not getting position.
I got 3, they're playing home, so they're going to get into.
Come back, Ben. Come for close. Play this. Can you not play this?
Yeah. Ask if you do it.
They don't play now. They don't play mine. Shot table through it.
I'm coming back. Love it down.
Top table's red. No one outside.
I don't even know you're red, mate.
No one outside. Shoot that kid.
What's this kid? Smash. Can we kill this kid? He's on our top table right here. No. Wait, no. You have to come out. Oh, swan room. Step.
I'll one bullet.
Fucking me, man. Why?
Top
table's pushing our home. Top table's pushing our home. Middle map.
Home. I'm dead. That's I don't even know why you're doing that, man.
I literally misrolled.
There you have it. Little look into the Fable Esports roster and their team comms. Unfortunate loss for them. throughout there. But they had a good initial. They got Sniper. I'm noticing something with FABLE. They value that Sniper a little bit too much, in my opinion, Deluxe. I think we saw it on Lift. We saw them hold that Sniper out a little bit too long. Right there, Phelpsy had it out when he maybe could have been pushing or supporting with the pistol early on and keeping his teammate alive. But regardless, you can dissect as much as you want. It was a good round from United and a great job pushing for the 3-cap and closing it out.
Yeah, I mean, had an opportunity to hold off United there just for the moment, but when you put yourself in a position where you need to hit that one headshot to hold him off, really, percentages-wise, it's not a good play.
Yeah, exactly. I think it comes down to the statistics behind it. Then you take yourself out of the game for about 5 seconds between reloading and missing that shot. So no damage being done in that time, of course. But look at the initials here. Looks like we see 3 middle for EUNITED. Only 2 middles. 2 members go over towards statue side. They're valuing those instants a little bit more, is FABLE Esports.
Indeed, but here we go again, back and forth. If it's anything like we've seen thus far, FABLE will come back, make it a 3-3 at halftime. On board with Marsh. He broke ice many times. He's going to be rotating over. Now he's putting Lancer fire in. Over to B. EUNITED capping up. Phelpsy in the spot. Marsh pops the shot. Oh, barely skins him, but not going to get the kill.
Yep. Rotate over towards A side. Now going for caps here. One member of EUNITED still there. He's going to get the call. The body shot comes through. Down comes through. Good job by Marsh. Only going for a body shot there. Letting his teammate do the rest.
And that's pretty much what you usually preach, Fallout. Use that sniper for damage. Don't waste your time and line the headshot.
Low
get
percentage.
damage. Yeah, get your damage. Get your teammates to help you out and get the kill.
Agree. Take your high percentage shots. Meanwhile, high drone with a double kill with the frag grenades. Big plays. We know they love to use those those explosive weapons. Sorry, we've seen them all event long, and a headshot's going to come in from Marsh through the pipes. What an angle from Marsh here. And this is where you want to have that sniper out in these situations where things are slowed and you can make plays for your team.
He's going to let EUNITED get the touchdown. I wish he would have pushed up a little sooner, but Phelpsy going to fight that fight, maybe back out now with EUNITED off respawn. They're going to get their home hill back, but man, what an amazing headshot coming out from Marsh.
I agree, that's a 2v1. That's where we're not seeing the same level of confidence as we're used to seeing. That's a 2v1 situation against Shock, and they let Shock just decap the hill and wait for teammates to come back. So now, EUNITED is going to bounce back. This is 20-second respawn timers, by the way. So an inability for FABLE to use their numbers again.
Yeah, and that could be the play of the round, or the missed play of the round. Either way you look at it, but not capping the home hill of EUNITED. Let him get back in. Crimson's trying to play a sneaky man. Gets the one shot, but not going to get the kill. 5-on-3 for EUNITED.
Oh, Phelpsy, sorry, it was that. Yep, Phelpsy missed that shot there as well. And EUNITED currently slaying out over FABLE Esports. Looking to go 4-2. They're going to do it. EUNITED round again stolen away from FABLE, who had a 5v3 numbers advantage and couldn't capitalize.
4v2. If you're FABLE, you've been here before, your coach, get him in your ears right now. Let him know. Second half, once again, guys, we can come back. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Been playing amazing. Rezik getting hyped, though. Not what you want to see from him if you're FABLE, I mean.
Yep.
Because when he gets hyped, man, he plays out of his mind.
Yeah, and this is what I was alluding to round number 1. This is a different FABLE squad that I'm seeing on Lift and in map number 3. They're not playing with the crazy balls to the wall confidence, taking their shotgun fights. That example with Shock decapping that hill is a perfect one. You have a 2-on-1. FABLE yesterday or earlier today, I think would have flown at that, but I think that feels like something's different here. Can't really pinpoint exactly what it is. They're losing a little bit of energy. I think, obviously, fatigue is a big question here.
Well, I don't want to say now or never, but 5-2 is not what you want to see. But for FABLE Esports, it's time to put the pedal to the metal. See what you can do. Marsh looking for the shots, but it's going to be EUNITED once again getting the first 2 kills of the round. Marsh in a bad spot. He's come up with big plays before, but he's going to opt to move over and fight another day.
Derby's going to get taken out here. Keep in mind, guys, second half, so hills are going to flip. That's why you see the E, F, and D hills instead, and it's going to be back up 10-second respawn timer. So it becomes more of a game, a domination-esque style game where you want to hold 2 caps, you want to set up, you want to play for caps and objectives rather than playing for kills.
Indeed, back over to the home hill. Marsh putting out Lancer fire. EUNITED contesting with smokes and movement. See if they can break it. Lava in position. Crimson's Marsh 2v2 for EUNITED versus FABLE. Let's see who comes out on top. Right now it's going to be Marsh with the headshot, looking for one, but it's going to be Jerpy with the answer, gets the double. Great play by him.
Yeah, good job by Jerpy, but I'm wondering where the revive chain. You get a revive right there, and you're both back to full health in a position to push that 2v1. Instead, he pushes into death, and now it's going to be a slight numbers advantage and hill advantage in favor of EUNITED.
Overhead map is up. We see FABLE pushing back over towards the E hill. Smoke's going to go out. They're waiting for the push, but look at this superior crossfire by EUNITED.
Wow.
3 Lancers coming out. They're going to full red crate now. One shot will take him down, but they're wolf packing it. They're staying close. Look at the bounce coming around. Gets the kill. Rezik looking for one. Looking for the double. Not going to get it. Shut down by Phelpsy.
Yeah, great job right there by Rezik, being a nuisance as long as he can. Here come the rotations. 1v1. Hydrone versus Shock. Meat Shield's going to be picked up. Hydrone's going to go down as well thanks to some good team fire that comes through tables. Marsh with a little desperate push on street side. He had to do something, and now EUNITED is still going to hold that 2-cap. Notice, they get 3 kills. They are staying put. No reason to push here. Hold that setup and just slay another wave of kills for FABLE Esports.
And fights they've been winning all event Fallout. Now they're losing to EUNITED. We saw so many times them come out with, they were at a numbers disadvantage, but still able to even the odds. Right now, EUNITED is not allowing it to happen. For FABLE Esports, look at this.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3 players from FABLE running together, trying to decide where they want to rotate. Do they want to go towards neutral? And it's going to be a push towards the home hill. Jerpy, though, there once again to capitalize on that moment.
A couple good shots from Hydro, but not going to be enough. And you're spot on, Deluxe. We talked about that as a key to victory for EUNITED, is winning their fights, and now they're winning almost every single shotgun fight, and the difference has been clear. If you slay, that's time dead for the other team, that's objective for you, and that's a GG as well. Good job by Crimson's, though, to take out 1.
Crimson gets 1, but needs to get a lot more. Phelpsy with 1 and Craze with another, but look at the kills and look at the score, though. 5-2, EUNITED goes up. Rezik saying bye-bye, bye-bye, but if I'm him, might want to wait a little bit longer to do that.
Yeah, we saw it on Dam, right? EUNITED went up on Dam pretty early, and you saw a great comeback from FABLE. They were down by 3 rounds on Dam and brought it back then, and see if they can do it again.
Do they have what it takes one more time? Do they have it?
I think this weapon placement helps.
There it is.
This weapon placement helps. This is exactly what they did on Dam. Boom shot on the low side, which gave them the momentum that they needed. They started winning every single fight. They're going for it again here. I think it's the right call. I think they do have what it takes, but right now I just don't sense that energy from FABLE, but this could be the momentum shift they need.
And what we're going to see here is pretty much going to be the fight for that initial. Craze already getting lit up. EUNITED has the numbers and open. This should be a pretty easy boom pickup for EUNITED. They can just rotate over, and look at the kills coming out as well. Kills, positioning, Phelpsy and Marshall can they contest. They're still in B. Easy boom shot pickup, they tell me, but I say something different completely.
Yeah, boom shot pickup. Oh, they needed that down there. No downs yet. They're all kind of hurt. So Hydron, I believe, wanted to push that, but wasn't able to. Now, look at how easy that boom shot grab was. The revive comes through. The bait is even better. Hydron goes for the double. All up to Marsh and Crimson's now. They're going to clutch up the duo here. Great job by them. Boom shot in the hand of Crimson.
You can't let him do that. You can't let him pick it up. It's going to be 4 dead for EUNITED. Just when we thought EUNITED was on the cusp of shutting down FABLE, here comes the cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushing in. Off respawn. EUNITED's coming, but FABLE might just be too much, and they don't even have the E-heal yet.
Yeah, they've rotated one over, and Shock's going there as well. Shock's going to be able to Lancer up Phelpsy and push this right now. He needs to get in this hill. He's going to roll. Not going to get the break, though. He barely missed it. And there you have it. FABLE is getting their back into this one round at a time. It all started with that boom shot placement. So well played.
How many rounds have they won with boom shot? How many can we count? I need 2 hands, 2 feet, and probably your hands and your feet too, John.
That has been the play for them, that boom shot low side. So great job by FABLE. They need some energy. That was the burst that they needed. The crowd's getting behind them now as well. I'm looking to my right here. I'm seeing every seat filled in this 1,000-seat crowd. I mean, wow, what an event this has been so far.
Indeed, 5-3, and here, if you're FABLE, you want to start creeping back in. 1 round at a time. Didn't look good on the initial last time, but clutch kills, huge plays from that new duo of Marsh and Crimson. Now, though, EUNITED again winning the kills early. That's 1, that's 2, looking for a 3rd. And we're going to see if it comes through. Great job pistoling down Marsh. All he can do here is hope for a jump. Going to go in. Big play, but boom shot's taken down.
Good job getting at least 1 kill, but now Hydro just has to value his life and stay alive. Boom shot there. They're not going to waste that boom. Not even going to need to. So expect the same situation, but flip now. But Phelpsy's going to get there a little bit quicker. So it's going to be a 1v1 here for Phelpsy. Good smoke thrown. Actually 2v1. So they rotate 2 over to E-Hill. Smart play here. The break's going to come through, and they're going to be able to hold on. Nice job by FABLE Esports.
Yeah, not out of it yet. They lost the initial, but still alive. As long as there's a boom shot respawn coming up, they still have a fighting chance.
Yep, and I love that play. They recognize, hey, there's a boom shot sitting on our home hill right now. No reason to play for home into 2 boom shots that are easy kills. Let's rotate to E. Let's spread out the map instead. And let's play for a second boom shot respawn, like you said. Good decision right there from FABLE, but they're still in a really tough spot. 2 boom shots in the hands of EUNITED.
Yeah, and EUNITED looks like they're already getting set up as well. So, I don't know, Fallout. They've been taking us out of the equation the whole event, but what we've been saying, what they've been doing. Yep. We tell them they can't do it, and they do it.
That's for sure. FABLE.
But now, in the biggest time of their lives, in this Gears of War Esports Pro Circuit. Rezik has boom shot, gonna reload it now.
I don't know if they realize that Rezik is sitting there with the boom shot. Shock picking up a kill on Hydra on the other side of the map here. That means they might get a little desperate. Instead, they're gonna go back towards E-Hill. I'm not sure where Shock was for that kill, but they're gonna have to wait to play another round here. Boom shot will be spawning very soon. Look at Jerpy and Shock.
Yeah, but numbers are going the way of EUNITED. Players are falling. Another kill for Jerpy. They have the position. They got a huge lead, and they have the weapons. It's going to be so hard for Fable to come back in this round. If they do it, this crowd is going to get off their seats, off their feet, maybe out of their mind.
Yep, agreed, Deluxe. This is a very tough round, tough situation. Still 2 booms for Rezik, by the way. Keep that in mind. You see him right in front of Marsh right now. I'm not sure if Marsh has any idea. They're going to make a play for this boom shot middle, and guess what? They're going to be met with the boom shot from Rezik. Scary situation. There it goes. Double kill for Rezik picked up, and now 2 dead. That must be the nail in the coffin for this round, as United is going to secure the win by 210.
Yeah, there's no way. Boom shot, they have hills. We see a kill from Crimson's, but too little, too late. United already rotated. 199, now 200. Match point, United.
There it is. And they know they're 1 round away from breaking the top 3 curse for Crashies, for Rezik, and for Shock. None of those 3 players have ever placed top 3, even though some consider them to be some of the most skilled players that compete on this pro circuit. Meanwhile, Lava on the far right of your screen, he's been here before, a former multiple champion with Optic Gaming. He's looking to get back to that #1 spot.
Do or die for Fable Esports. You got to have every round. You got boom shot for at least a few. Didn't work out the second round. The first round it did. X goes out, the same exact fight. We're going to see Fallout. The question is, how are they going to play it? They're going to change it up. They're going to play it similar to how they played it last round.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see something different here.
I think they have to change it up. The difference is, we saw it against Optic Gaming as well, is the middle fight and the open fight. They're not winning that fight ever. They're winning the fight down low for Boomshot by Pistons, but they're not winning the fight middle. And I think they have to play a little more aggression in order to clutch up here in the mid, led by Craze himself.
And here we go, the fight of the map. We see Phelpsy already getting the double. Craze with his rebel. That's 3 dead for EUNITED. The crowd is back into it. 4 will fall, and the boom shot in control of Fable Esports.
Last alive is Jerpy. He's getting pushed. And by pushed, I mean absolutely flown at right now by Hydrone. He's going to try and stay alive as long as he can. He gets taken out. 3-cap domination coming through. They have a boom shot as well. There goes 1. The second boom shot won't get there on time. They shouldn't waste it. They should have held that boom. But either way, not going to matter. Fable is going to stay alive here.
And the crowd knows that they are still alive. They're getting hyped. They're getting excited. 3 more rounds for these guys. All they need. EUNITED trying to hold off for one last time. Fallout. You can cut the intensity in here with a knife.
6-3 is the challenge right now. Currently 6-4, but very rarely have we seen a 4-round comeback.
And
it's
you
tough
hear that
to do.
Fallout. Fable being chanted throughout the arena.
Unbelievable. The energy in this room is unlike anything I've experienced before in Gears Esports. What an event it's been so far. Can Fable continue this story? Magic is needed. A miracle is borderline needed as well. Craze, though, not playing aggressive mid. They're going to go for a quick pick low side. Revive's going to come through, but there's Shock. He takes out 1. Marsh is going to trade that out, though. Nades come out as well, so a little bit of a trick strat comes in for United.
Great job. Boom shot on the ground in front of Marsh. Rotation from Lava. Lancer versus Lancer.
No.
It's going to be Lava who gets it down. Hydrone in position to make a play. But look, 4 players from United. Hydrone looking for 1 kill. Lava goes down. Here comes Hydrone. Gets the trade. We're back over. Crimson with a kill. United slaying out. Back and forth we go.
It's a 2v2 right now. Boomshot is up. He was teasing it. But look at the member of, I'm not sure who it is, of Fable that's supporting. Shock's going to come through as well out of nowhere. That's costly. Crimson's is down as well. Here comes the push from United. It is looking grim for Fable Esports. All up to Phelpsy and that E-Hill. If I'm Fable, I'm flying E-Hill right now.
And respawns are coming out. Fallout, the question is, where do you put your numbers here?
Oh, Boomshot, I think, does anyone have a Boomshot's gone. Boomshot is gone. It disappeared off the map. That is huge. I'm not sure if Fable Esports knows it.
Look at the setup. Both home hills being played for by United. Boomshot gone, no longer in their favor. But we know it will respawn one more time, John, before the end of this round.
And again, same scenario we saw 2 rounds ago where Fable couldn't get anything going. I want to see how they play it now. Last time they decided to split 3 to one side, 2 to the other, force a 2-front war. This time, I would like to see them with no boom shot on the opposing team take a 5-man sweep or a 4-man sweep on the F Hill side. Get in there with numbers. That's what they do so well. The close quarters fights with smokes, they perform and they execute, but they don't have the intel that United is not sitting with a boom shot right now. I think they have no idea.
And can FABLE do it one time, John? They haven't been able to do it thus far. A setup for United, a giant lead in match point. If you ever had a moment, you have to do it. It's right now.
This is what you live for as a Gears player. You got a huge crowd behind you. I don't think you'll ever have anything like this. Nice little teaser shot can be put in right there, but another boom shot grabbed. He's going to get away with it too. You cannot wait for a boom shot to spawn right there. FABLE Esports playing not to lose rather than playing to win is costly, and now Rezik with 2 booms. Smoke is going to come through, and here comes the push. They do have nades as well, but look at Phelps just flying into death. The kills are coming in for United.
They need 1 hill to win. They have boom shot. They have the kills. A kill coming out. That's 3 dead. Now it's going to be 4 dead. Craze with a great kill, but it's going to be too little, too late. They need to have all 3 hills. Only Rezik alive. Is anybody in spot? No. EUNITED knocks out FABLE Esports.
With the 2 initial kills from Shock, EUNITED has surpassed FABLE, and the Cinderella story is over. Fallout, what are your takeaways?
It was a different FABLE team that we saw on Lift and in map number 3 on Foundation. Right there at the end is another good example. I've pointed out example after example, but you have a 5-on-5. I'm not sure if they knew that there was no boom shot there, but rather than making a play before that boom shot spawned, they let them grab boom shot completely uncontested. They didn't make a play at all to try and get in the faces of United. They didn't play with confidence at all. It was a different squad, but hey, a great run for FABLE. They have a chance to go back to the drawing boards, learn a lot, and you got to tip your hat off to this EU team, placing top 4 for the first time since 2008. A European team does it.
Absolutely phenomenal from FABLE. You know what? That was kind of my Cinderella story I was hoping for. I've been rooting for them. They played phenomenal, but EUNITED, man, coming out. Are they going to be a contender for top 2?
They have energy. Yes. It's a little scary. Yeah, you're still on the United train, Valley, aren't you? But that's a little scary against FABLE. That was a little too close for comfort against a Ghost and Optic squad that is red hot. I think it's a little scary for United right now.
Yes, we're going to send us off the main stage with Crash from EUNITED.
All right, Crash, what an incredible moment here. How are you feeling? How are the nerds feeling?
We're feeling really great. You know, we've been a team that's been constantly placing top 4, and to finally break the top 3 is a pleasure. Like, we've been wanting to break the curse for a while, so it means the world.
So you didn't make an excuses. You actually have, you know, Rezik, who's actually had a little bit of food poisoning, who people actually don't know, but that gave you guys no excuse to actually take this team on and make it to the next round.
You know, he has been puking, but, you know, I talked to him. I told him this is Championship Sunday. Just throw it out on the line. You know, it's do or die right now. So we're going to keep coming strong. We're going to play this next match, and we're going to send it home, too. We're making it to the grand finals.
Well, congratulations. All right, guys. Well, let's hear from our casters. So, casters, take it away.
FABLE was eliminated, but their spirits are still high. Fallout, what just happened?
Man, FABLE gets off the stage, and you see the entire crowd erupt with a FABLE chant and round of applause for this FABLE squad. The love is real right now. That must be one of the best feelings and best ways to lose ever, have an entire crowd paying their condolences.
And once again, they walked away with a smile still. Cleaner, what can we expect from them at future events?
You know what? I really, really hope that this roster stays together. They have something. They have something absolutely incredible. They came here, they did not top 6, but top 4 in Mexico City. It's proven that Mexico City, anything can really happen. You throw those papers out. You don't look at what should happen, but you just go with it. FABLE, I have a lot of high hope for them going forward.
Fallout, is Marsh a household name now?
100%. 18 years old, comes over his first time on a #1 European team, and boy, did he perform. Again, he was a question mark coming into it because Liam was considered to be on that roster originally, but he performed all event long.
Yes, this series was definitely special. EUNITED going against FABLE Esports. I mean, this was definitely my favorite game of the day.
Absolutely. It was intense.
Or the event.
Okay, I was going to say this was actually. All right, fair enough. No, this was absolute
phenomenal gameplay. And you've got members of FABLE over here giving autographs now. People are coming up to FABLE asking for autographs.
It's insane.
So incredible.
It's insane. FABLE Esports, they started off slow. They were hot, and then they were slow again. Congratulations to EUNITED. What should we expect with EUNITED in the next stage?
Go ahead,
they fended off a huge challenge from FABLE. The crowd momentum. They just took out Echo Fox. If you're EUNITED, a great